All right. Go!
This part.
Microphone check 1, 2. What is this?
Parks on the board.
Yes.
I don't see him.
What club you go to? You're not throwing enough of those up in there. They'll dance with you.
That is objectifying. I'm not throwing money so the women are not dancing with me. You niggas are so toxic and don't even hear it. Microphone check 1, 2. What is this? What episode is this? 430. Welcome to episode 430 of the Joe Budden podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, and highly favored host, Joe Budden. Here with a few of my nearest and dearest. Parks is here. E-Rab is here. My indigestion is here. Alex is here. Ish is here. Ice is here. Corey is here. Emanny is here. Savon is here. I want to shout out to our favorite app in the world, the app that empowers us, sponsors us, tolerates us, enables us, puts up with us. Best app in the world, Cash App. Gentlemen, how's everyone doing?
As good as you can.
Oh,
be.
you guys. Oh,
yeah.
man.
We just played Slippin', man.
Right.
Yeah, I was good until you played Slippin'.
Man.
Listen, man.
I was good hearing it. It's the video that got me, yo. The video, that Slippin' video, that was
You
that
could
was
have left
kinda
that
fun.
one out.
Yeah, we didn't need that on the screen.
Nah, we needed it, but
I
know, but
yeah.
Can you leave out
Nah, you're supposed to
Slippin'?
end it with that or something. You wasn't.
It's coming on again. That's why I don't want y'all to be so sad. Slippin's coming on again, man. But it's okay. Embrace this shit. I remember this feeling when Big left. I don't want to get into names. I remember this feeling way too often. A lot of us are old enough to remember. This is difficult. It's difficult.
It is.
It's one of those things. We get some people that I never imagined a world with Prodigy passing.
Right.
I just didn't think that. I never thought that I would be here to see it. X is one of those people for me. We want to start this by saying rest in peace to DMX, as if we haven't said it enough, but we'll continue to say it as long as we need to. We want to pray for his family, his children, his fans, anybody who's had the privilege of meeting him, a friend to many, inspiration to many, an example for many, a pastor, a father. The titles go on and on with this man. The news broke this morning that actually the family put out a letter, right? So I'll read the letter. I think it's appropriate to start that way. DMX's team shared a statement that begins, "We are deeply saddened to announce today that our loved one DMX, birth name of Earl Simmons, passed away at 50 years old at White Plains Hospital with his family by his side after being placed on life support for the past few days. Earl was a warrior who fought till the very end. He loved his family with all of his heart, and we cherish the times we spent with him. Earl's music inspired countless fans across the world, and his iconic legacy will live on forever. We appreciate all of the love and support during this incredibly difficult time. Please respect our privacy as we grieve the loss of our brother, father, uncle, and the man the world knew as DMX. We will share information about his memorial service once details are finalized." Oh, and that was the grim news that many of us were afraid we would receive as a result of the heart attack. At least that's what they're reporting from it, the heart attack / OD, but I don't even going to get into that part of it right now. Wednesday morning is when I did a lot of my crying. I was alone. It's by myself. To the JBP fans out there, I did speak to Rory at some point, and we talked about this and the sadness of him not being able to be present for this episode. I know the DMX meant a lot to both Rory and Maul, so I want to shout them out as well right now. And I want to ask the room of men in a room full of hip-hop lovers, how's everybody doing?
This one's rough, man.
It's hard.
I mean, it's never easy, but it's DMX. Like I'm not putting words. This was just rough.
Rough for who?
It's not rough. It's not rough for him.
And that's my thing.
And as someone who knows people personally connected to DMX, my heart is like I tear up, but I'm like kind of tearing up for them, because I think honestly X is good. Like, he did his job. He did what he needed to do. I just like the people around him who are really suffering with losing him. Like, it's bad. And I don't know. I don't want to speak no more on that.
Listen, without being close to people that are close to him, if I've ever heard a man in my life that I believed that he was in more pain here than he would be not here, it is DMX.
Yeah.
If I ever thought I heard a man, and I'm saying man and not rapper because I don't want to minimalize his contribution to the world. If I've ever met a man who, you know, I say it all the time, a lot of us talk that spirituality shit, but you could tell when somebody lives it. And that was very much prevalent in DMX. So if I ever thought there was a man that truly believed that there was something for us in the afterlife, or something waiting for us, or that it was nothing but hell on earth, it's X. So that's why I asked sad for who? I cried because that's what I do when the people I love leave. But I can't say I'm sad for him personally. I can't. And I don't want, maybe it's the wrong time for me to say that, but I can only talk about how I feel.
No, that's a good one.
I mean, and it's not to highlight any of the ups and downs, but even in the ups and downs, like when you look back on the road, like X lying and the cops telling him that he was a cop or some shit.
Yeah. He got some wild stories.
Listen, X walking out the crib in Arizona and just shooting at some shit. Listen, we've heard enough X stories to know that. All right.
He lived a full
X,
life.
X was living out
did it
here.
his way.
You fucking right.
Yeah.
He did it his way, man. I will always, just always, have not only the utmost respect for him, the utmost respect for the road that he paved himself, the role he played in my life, my career. Listen,
X is immortal too.
and that part.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
he is immortal. He is a legend. His music will live on forever in all of us. Anybody that's ever listened to it.
You know what's so crazy though, to me, outside of the music, him, just the man is more important
True.
than music. Like I love his music, don't get me wrong, but I just love DMX.
Me too.
Like, I won't even say Earl. Like, he just always just came off as just a real person, living whatever flaws, whatever demons, but he just always came off as a good person. It's just, you know, I think when it comes to death, we just get selfish because we want to keep people here for us. And
Of course.
I'm learning how to just allow people to transition and to that next level, and he did it. And he left his mark as a man, not just as an artist.
True.
That is what you want, though. You know, you want to leave a mark. You know what I mean?
What more could you ask for in life?
Yeah, you want to leave a legacy, something that years down the line, it's still going to be here.
You're here.
You know, your impact will never, ever, ever be taken away. That's right.
But a real mark, though.
I always
Outside
say,
of even just the
real
fandom.
mark.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying a mark.
Yeah.
I'm not even saying music. I'm just saying
Yeah,
a mark,
that's dope.
period.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
yeah.
lucky. Like, yo,
Not many get to do that.
yeah,
Facts.
not many people.
I always
get
say
to walk
rap
around.
years, like in rap years, you kind of got to double. So if you were a rapper and you died at 50, like you probably got 100 years of life out of that. I normally, I'll say it here, I normally say if you throw addiction in that, you could probably live even 4, maybe 5 lives in one. So it was a roller coaster, man. But the thing about it, X touched so many people through his music, but personally, like most of the times that I bumped into X, I bumped into X. I was in a studio where I wasn't supposed to be at and bumped into him. I was walking down Collins in Miami and bumped into him. I was in Atlanta somewhere and bumped into him. Like, you could see him and speak to him, and he would talk to you. No matter what the fuck was going on with him, no matter how he felt about living, life, earth, whatever demons he may have been fighting, he put them to the side to deliver to us. Humble servant of the people. We're going to miss you, X. We're going to miss you. And boy, have you left your mark on me and millions of other people. I can only imagine the amount of grief going through Yonkers, going through hip-hop, going through the people that played a part in his career. We saw the Steve Rifkin vid. He looked troubled. He looked choked up. He even had to make a video addressing the state of X.
Yeah.
We saw the ever-growing crowd outside of White Plains Hospital blasting music. I don't want anybody to beat themselves up like you tend to do when people you love die. You feel like you could have done more. You should have done more. Could I have been there? Could I have... Like, that's a real natural thing during death.
Yeah. Especially when it's a question of addiction and depression and all the factors that were kind of at play here.
Oh, I didn't have nothing to pick it up from here. Yeah.
We love you, X, man. That's all.
We do. And thank you.
Yes, thank you.
A million thank yous.
Man, we love you, Earl.
Yeah.
I'm DMX, yeah, he's DMX, but Earl was so much more important. So shout outs to Earl Simmons.
Yeah, I was watching the video of the roller coaster, him and his daughter, man.
Shit was hilarious.
Yeah, that was great.
That's what did it. That's what did it. Couldn't hold it back. And I got a good laugh out of that, man. Look at X just fathering. And listening to X loving father voice.
The calm, don't worry voice.
Yeah.
The loving.
Yeah.
You put the high pitch into it too, but it's still
It
rough.
still was X.
It's funny because they don't know that line is important in the dad two bag. Like, hey, daddy's here.
Don't worry.
That's a
Daddy's
big
here.
daddy's here.
Yes.
Whatever comfort that gives you, I'm here with you. That's big in daddy pamphlet land.
Oh yeah.
Daddy pamphlet.
I'm in that
What?
bag right now, actually. That's the thing. So daddy's here, don't worry. That's how you gotta calm them down. They supposed to know that when daddy's there, you good. You ain't got shit to worry about.
Yeah, but I could also see where a lot of the toxicity comes from in boys from real early. My son fall down, bump his head. I say, you not hurt, big boy. Big
for
boy.
real.
You not hurt, big boy.
Yeah, ain't hurt.
That's toxic.
Take it like
It
a man.
is.
No,
take it like a man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not right.
That's
my,
horrible.
My poor baby's not a man.
Some niggas are super toxic. They be like, get your ass up, man.
What?
Yeah. Don't you cry? What you crying
better
for?
not
You
cry.
bet not cry.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Nigga, that's
you,
crazy.
you bet not cry.
Man, I seen that one day.
Take it like a man.
It was rough. Like everybody felt bad. I saw somebody's son fall. He must have been like a year and a half.
Arm hanging off.
And
You better not
dude
cry.
spazzed on him. Everybody was like, yo, fam, you a baby. Fuck that. Get your ass up.
Yeah. Nah. Anyway, man, DMX.
Yeah.
What can I say? What can I say about you, man? I love you. I'm glad I was able to tell you how much I love you. My family loves you, and I'm glad you know. I'm glad you were able to know that. I'm just glad. I'm glad I had the privilege and the honor of just kicking it.
I'm glad he had that versus. I mean, you got a chance to have millions of people give you your flowers, so to speak. You know what I mean? It's too many times people pass and they don't get to have that. You know, it's always a after the fact. This time, he got that. So, but X knew. But it's good to see. It's good he got that. Was able to get that.
And that was a great night.
Amazing.
That was a great
That was
night.
one of my favorite verses, by the way.
Yeah. The banter was top notch.
It was great.
Yeah.
Look at X, man.
He loved what he did.
That's a fact.
Like,
Look at Snoop.
even when he talked, he loved what he did.
Snoop always cool.
Nah, look at Snoop.
But yeah,
Damn, man.
rest in peace, X.
Rest in peace, X. We love you.
Come on,
Miss
man.
you.
Bring that gap in, man.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you got
Yeah,
Come on, come
hurry
on,
up.
man. Come on, do your job, Mr. Mediator.
You're supposed to be on that.
You gotta lighten us up.
I didn't know you niggas was like that in here.
We all grew up to X here.
Yeah, nigga.
I know, but I mean, shit, y'all ain't cry all week. Don't wait
you
till I
think
come
was gonna
around to
happen?
get the boo-hooing.
Nah.
Yeah, but no, you throwing
Nigga
it in the
cry in your
nigga
own
face.
closet.
You throwing it in the nigga face. Nigga try to slip that jab. You throwing it. Oh, fuck you talking about?
That's that is the bad part about podding. Like, you got to deal with some shit.
Yeah.
I see.
On camera.
Don't say.
You got to talk about some shit, get teary-eyed.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah, man. Oh, let's see. All right, I got it.
We got an image.
I got it, man.
You got to image something.
Thugs don't cry.
Yeah.
I got it. But I'm celebrating life, man.
It was a
X
slipping
was that
video for me,
nigga.
man.
Nah, the slipping.
The slipping video. The
X
song.
was that nigga. X was like Prince. He hated all of y'all. He hated y'all. Hey, he ain't here to say it, so I'ma say it. Irv has said it. People have said it. He hated y'all. So the Instagram pics are great, but X ain't fuck with you. X ain't fuck with you. He really didn't fuck with you. No, he didn't fuck with you, nigga. That's not right. That's not right.
Stupid.
X loved all y'all niggas.
This record really always do it though.
It does.
Like I don't care what this record will do it. I'm just saying this record will always pick you. Like
You saying it like you was kind of like,
Nah. I'm giving him his props.
It's working right now because I'm ready to celebrate.
Yeah, I'm ready to two-step.
Damn, I wish. Oh man, one of X's favorite songs is this Bill Withers record. I wish we.
Was what?
Bill Withers. Oh man, shout outs to Ray Copeland. I wish I remembered the song he was playing yesterday, but damn, I wish I remembered.
All right, we'll see if you can figure it out. Let us know.
Yeah. Shout outs to.
Oh man, if you think I'm not going up for X or during the X strip club set tonight?
You gotta throw it. Yeah, you gotta throw it up with both hands. You gotta throw it up with both hands.
You gotta put it in the X.
There you go.
You gotta go. Yo, y'all playing, but that DJ that be in the strip club be going crazy. So
you gonna go crazy?
Oh, wait till Who We Be come on. I'm gonna let all them dope boy killer niggas know who I be. And I hope they don't let me know. Hey, I hope they don't let me know who they be.
Yeah, they gonna say, well, this who I am.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
nigga, we fuck with X too, nigga. Watch.
Yeah.
Play around.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice set. It's gonna be a nice set tonight, man. Listen, when Prince died, I was out at all them parties with the ill Prince set. For real.
Yeah.
All the DJs
D Nice threw a
D-Nice
crazy
had-
one.
D-Nice.
Questlove threw a crazy one.
He did.
But I was only going to the parties where the people knew
know.
the catalog.
Yeah, the real
I'm not
DJs.
playing with y'all niggas that's just clout chasing, hype beasting. And I imagine that same thing will happen for X.
Of course. Yeah.
Man,
already started.
outside of Pac, man, let me think of what rapper may have impacted me the way X did. For me. Like Hove impacted me, but more so you Irvington niggas, because that drug game is not. That was never mine. I know you do houses now.
That's usually what they do.
Yeah.
That's the next step.
You cleaned all that shit up.
My mother might watch.
Oh yeah. No. That's true. Hey, it's his mom.
Is you building a stash house? That's what you doing?
I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, so X just, I don't know, man. Maybe it was the depression thing. All the depressed rappers, X, Scarface, M.
That's your shit.
I can see.
Me.
I can see the parallel.
Yeah.
I can see it.
100%.
That's it. And Pac.
And you love dogs.
X and
thank
Pac
you.
was the first ones in the movie shit too, right? Like big screen. With like
Will Smith, too.
But I'm saying like in
L.
that in those roles, like where they kind of represented
Our culture.
our culture.
Yeah, I could probably
Were
say
they
that.
kind of like the first ones?
Cube.
Like
Cube.
Oh, Cube.
Cube is 91.
I forgot
Cube is
Cube.
in
I
91,
forgot
Boys
Cube.
in the Hood.
I forgot all about Cube.
Yeah. Ice-T was acting pretty early.
But listen, to get DMX to act, right? I can imagine getting X to the studio to do a song might have been tough for his handlers. So to get him to the set
Every
to
day
fuck
for
around
3
with
months.
Steven Seagal and them, you think X really was vibing with Steven Seagal? That was his man. I'm joking
Probably,
around.
oh, yeah.
That was his man. I'm kidding around. But I'm saying that had to be tough getting on the set. And he took that shit serious, and his price was up, and he stayed alive to do a run of movies. Like, they took Pac from us after he was amazing in Poetic Justice and in Juice. Right? Like when he died, they said he had more movie gigs coming.
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
He had.
The last one he had-
related.
No, he just finished the joint
Gridlock.
with
Gridlock.
Gridlock.
Yeah,
That's the
he
one
had
that
a
came
couple
out right
joints.
when he passed.
Yeah.
right?
And there were some people to even say, hey, man, if they don't take Pac, I'm not going to say that he wouldn't have been a bigger actor than he would have been a
No,
musician. Some people
his
said that.
acting skills were better than his music skills.
Well, they said
Yeah.
even how he got the Juice gig was he just showed up to the audition with somebody
Shock G.
else.
He went with Shock G. He went with Shock G.
Stop talking like you know who Shock G is. Shut the fuck up.
45. Nah, he went with the nigga Shock G and just auditioned and got the shit off the cuff. Like he wasn't there to audition for the
You old
role.
niggas want to tell the audience who Shock G is? 'Cause,
Yeah,
I mean,
good.
Shock G.
Everybody knows.
Alright.
The one
No,
that
no,
everybody
no,
don't
no,
know.
no.
Shock-
That's the
put
problem.
Yeah, the one that
That's
put
the
the satin
problem.
on your panties.
Right, but that's
who
the
he
problem.
is.
Everyone doesn't know
everybody
Shock G.
don't know who Shock G
So
is.
you got to tell niggas
Shock
now.
G.
Old niggas.
Shock
Nigga.
G is
I'm
from
30.
Digital Underground.
Humpty Dance. Everybody knows the
Shock
Humpty
G
Dance.
was Humpty.
Everyone does not.
They put out their album Sex Packets in '91. Digital Underground was the group where that did
Same stuff.
same song. That was the
Humpty
movie
Dance.
soundtrack, and that was the Pac debut.
And that was the Pac debut. And he bodied
Now I
that
drive
shit.
around when I hang around with the underground girls used to frown, saying, "Damn, when I come around, gas me." Is that the right
Asked
song?
me if they could kiss me.
That is the same song, right?
Yeah.
Harass me, but now
Now
they asked me
if they could kiss me. Yeah, he
That
bodied
was a quick 8 bars.
He bodied that shit.
That was a quick 8 bars. Rest in peace, Pac, man.
Nah, he bodied that.
Man.
That 8 bars changed his life.
Word.
For real.
Yeah, he went from doing a Humpty Dance to
Every time somebody of like this stature passes, though, I start thinking of all the other people in that class.
It's slim.
Wait, can I ask y'all a Digital Underground question?
Man, if you want to age us some more, come on.
y'all niggas-
Come on, man.
I'm gonna ask because it might have just been me. Did y'all always know Shock G?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No.
I didn't know the
No.
What's the question?
Did we always know that Shock G was Humpty?
I'm asking a question.
didn't.
Yeah, nigga.
Well, you was in high school, nigga.
All right, so Joe, you didn't know that.
Hell no,
All right, cool. I feel all right
there was
now.
no fucking Shock G.
You lying.
We all.
And
You definitely knew that.
hey, this is
No,
not.
the
This
same
is not
age.
important to our listeners. This is
My
not
bad,
important
my
to our
bad, my
listeners.
bad.
This is not important to our very young listeners. We have young listeners that depend on us for hip hop cultural takes.
My bad.
God damn it!
Y'all drying up all the vaginas listening
Oh
right now.
my
They're like,
God,
who the fuck
man.
is
Wait
what?
for me. I'm good.
And Young Dolph and
Wait.
Yo,
Wait,
you're not about
hold
to
up.
disrespect
Nah,
young.
just-
Listen,
Hold up real
Yeah,
quick.
we not about to
Hey, Emanny,
disrespect
you know
them.
what's funny? You said we drying up the pussy, right? Yo, my mom got the biggest laugh at the last pod at Ice saying he hoped to be as smooth as Ronald Isley when he turned 70.
no, that was me that said
I
that.
say that.
Yeah,
Oh,
people
you
don't.
said
Yeah,
that.
people don't know who's saying what. 'cause
it would
I'm off on the camera.
It would still be funny if you said it. It's funnier if I said it. But
Oh.
it's, Nigga,
Wait, I can't be as cool as Ron.
Let me tell you something, buddy.
All right.
Hey, let me tell you something. None of us in here
yeah.
will ever be as,
cool as
smooth as Ronald Isley.
On his
a
worst
group.
day.
But
On
we
his
could,
smoothest
hey,
day.
but we could dream. Hey, I don't think he was trying to be smooth with the verses. That nigga rolled out of bed past the chinchilla. Give me the shades and the hat, and look like man. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. All right, where we at? Where we at? Rest in peace to X. Still, shout out Yonkers. Still, shout out to his family. Still, the kids. Still. I hope they got everything in order.
Shouts to Ruff Ryders,
Word.
Yeah.
D.Y. Swiss.
Cross, Disco, Ray Copeland.
I want to read what Swiss said because it looked like he just kind of echoed what I was saying. And we have it here. Swiss says on Instagram, I'm truly beyond devastated, but I'm so happy my brother is no longer in pain. I echo that shit, man. I watched him take everyone's pain and make it his own. I send my love and support to his entire family. My brother, we will never let them forget your name, and you will live forever. Fame. Long live King DMX, the great, a.k.a. my brother for life, Earl Simmons. Damn dog. I know he's in a lot of pain right now,
Yeah.
Swiss.
Yeah.
I know he is. Every time I saw him this whole week, that's all I could think. Because, I mean, we were praying and we were hoping for a miracle. But, I mean, in the back of our minds, probably didn't read the greatest or sound the greatest when you start talking about that type of accident. But I'm just glad. I'm happy for X, man. X, I love you. there. I'll cry later if I have to.
Same.
Oh, no,
Now.
some tears gonna drop later.
Oh yeah.
I already know.
I'm not gonna cry during the X at the strip club. And if
I'm talking about me. I wasn't saying for you.
I got to turn up for X there.
That's not gonna look right.
I'm turning up for X.
You tearing
I'm
while
going out
Shorty
for X.
dancing?
I'm going out for X tonight. Fuck that. I got to do it. I got to do it.
How much you gonna spend?
What would X do?
10.
Nah, X would rob somebody after. Nah, niggas better not spend it
10
tonight.
back.
I better not see 10 come out in nobody's pocket tonight. It's on. It's back to my old days now for X. Huh?
Wait, that's how you feel tonight?
Listen,
Don't
man.
pay this nigga no mind.
I don't remember how
What
to
is he talking about?
breaking no damn house. Nigga, I don't know nothing about
Little old-fashioned B&E.
committing a
They
crime.
didn't have rings back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got the ring doorbell now.
If you think I think the ring would deter me from getting in somebody's house, you got another thing coming. Hey,
Joe be the one that
I
wave
was
at the
in
ring.
front of the ring.
He be at the ring.
Oh shit! Hey,
I got your shit.
we got the hookah, we got the bottles, we got the all in the ring. What? Ish?
This guy's nuts.
What we got to get to, man? Albums came out? No, because all the artists are scared to put albums out because they can't tour and they all broke.
A little bit came out, but not much.
Oh, sorry.
Nothing.
Damn. That was harsh.
I jumped the gun. I jumped the gun a little bit.
All the majors are waiting.
Yo, that was stop.
Hey, Belly Drop.
Belly dropped 2 singles.
Oh, I thought it was out.
Nah, 2 singles. One,
I'll take 'em.
One with Benny and If You Know, You Know. Both dope records.
I didn't know.
Sound like a warm up. You didn't know. Now you know.
Yeah, I know now.
He told you.
I'm checking this out. Shout out to Belly, friend of the show. I want to hear
Absolutely.
this.
Yeah, it's dope. Dope records. Miguel dropped a 4-pack, part of the, what is it called? Artist Chic.
Art dealer.
Art Dealer Chic. Number 4.
What you think about that joint?
2 out of 4 were right.
Look at Joe trying to start trouble.
Yeah, he is. He is.
I asked,
Can I ask you a question, No Parks?
Talk to me.
but he didn't really answer my question.
I said 2 of the 4 were right.
Oh, okay.
All right, so if you giving me 4 records, what's
Oh boy, here he come.
You get an F. You got an F.
Fam,
50 is an F.
what's Miguel's last drop? How long ago?
That was a while ago.
Adorn.
Yeah.
Yo, that is not his last drop.
All right. So you had over 2
They
years?
said that was the last slap.
Yes.
That was not the last.
Definitely more 2 years.
All right.
Yo,
No question.
I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking, and I love Miguel.
All right, last drop was what? 2017, okay?
Yep.
So this is 2021.
he has some
4
good
years,
records
right?
on Wild Heart.
Hold on. That's 4 years. You give me a 4-pack 4 years later, and only 2 of them slap? Let's call it. Like,
That's 50%.
A F.
that's a F, bro.
That's not an
It's a
F.
D. It's a D.
It's not an F.
That's a F.
It's not an
It's a
F.
C
not a F?
minus.
What is it?
4 records
If I give you 4 records and 2 of them you can rock with, I think that's a B.
after 4 years?
I'm sure he must have a real
what's a
album
D?
coming.
Yeah, I want to. What's a D then?
You
so
do-
if 3 records rock, what is that?
It
be a
depends.
C.
It depends on how hard the 2 records slap of the 4. Like if one of them is Coffee. Like when Coffee came out, it came out on the EP first.
Right.
Yeah.
And
It was
I didn't
on,
care about.
Kaleidoscope.
I didn't care about what else was on the EP.
Right.
But that's,
I got
the reason why,
Coffee.
but that's the reason why it ended up on the album. Because
Nigga, you heard Coffee.
I know.
Well,
yes.
That's the same thing he did with the Art Dealer Sheiks. All them ended up being on Kaleidoscope.
I'm just saying.
Nah, one of the records that was on that first one didn't
scared
end
to
up on the
talk?
album is amazing.
I want Ish to stop looking at me.
I'm just saying though. You take a 4-year break. And you
Miguel
come
needs
back
to-
with 4 new
Miguel
records.
needs to
heard
come
you.
with
You-
some
And
heater
you're
heat.
that talented.
Some hotter
You
heat.
got to give me 4.
Yeah, Miguel's
I
got to
shouldn't
come with
skip
some hotter
nothing.
heat.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Have y'all seen Miguel's wife?
He's chilling.
Yeah,
I
why
ain't
not?
gotta
Yeah,
give
yeah.
y'all shit.
Well, keep that shit then.
I don't have to give y'all a
keep
fucking
that
thing.
Well, keep it then.
No, I'm gonna make
Yo.
it an NFT. Fuck is you talking about? I'm
But this
putting
wasn't an NFT.
Art Dealer Chic 4.
This wasn't an NFT.
NFT.
Yeah, I'm making this an NFT. And
If
my
it's
wife-
called Art Dealer Chic, it should be an NFT.
And my
Yeah,
wife-
do that then.
yeah.
Don't
and
half-ass
you know
me.
what? Now I'm caping for Miguel. If I made Adorn, I don't care what y'all say.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that. What are y'all talking about?
And I made
And that whole album.
What's the
Kaleidoscope
album?
Dream.
Kaleidoscope Dreams.
That's not-
I'm with you
I don't
on
want to
that.
hear from you no more. I could drop some trash if I want to.
That's not true.
As long as we
But
can
it's
call it
not,
trash.
but,
It's not trash,
No,
though.
See,
I didn't
that's-
listen to it.
Yeah,
That's
it's not
not fair.
trash. It's not
That's not
trash.
fair. That's not
It's
fair.
underwhelming.
It's not
All right,
trash.
it's
I didn't
underwhelming,
hear
but it's
it.
not trash.
Whether we heard it or not, you have to understand he has not released a full body of work. And you said the past 4 years, right?
And y'all ain't getting one either.
And he might
Let me
just
help y'all out. Y'all gonna get art dealer chic all the way to like 35. He is gonna 3-song pack y'all to death.
That's what they all
because
doing.
no artist is incentivized right this second to take their music and sell it to y'all. They gonna nibble and bitch you niggas down, and Miguel ain't exempt from that.
It's true.
And y'all want a classic from Miguel. Now,
No,
at
I
this-
don't want a classic.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you
don't.
Yeah, you
do.
but if you're
Yeah, you do.
only giving out 4 records, that's
he's
not
giving-
hard
first
to
off,
ask.
he's
This
giving-
ain't supposed to be that. This is like a little mixtape, damn near.
Listen,
Whatever the equivalent
So
would
when
be.
Fab puts out a mixtape, it's a mixtape.
The fan base is fickle in the sense of he gave us Kaleidoscope and Dream, and we felt that was a classic. That's amazing. Can we
Yeah.
agree that that's a classic?
To me,
Yeah.
yes.
So
absolutely.
now,
No,
after
ain't
that
up to
point,
you. It's a classic.
right?
It's a classic.
So anything he does after that, we're gonna hold him up to that.
Yes.
I'm
So
not even
why
gonna
would he
say I'm
be?
wait.
Why would he be
That's
in
where
such
you're
of
wrong
a
at, though.
rush
Nah,
to
I'm-
put out product
I
that's not going to live up to that?
I'm
One of
not
them shits
holding
was
you
out.
up to
Either
that.
Wild
I
Heart or
disagree.
World
Wild Heart
Legion,
was
one of them
really
shits.
good too.
Everybody talk over each other at the same time. I'm
sorry.
Really
Let me
get our
answer.
point
Let me
across.
let me answer Emanny real quick. I'm not holding him to that classic. I'm holding you to your discography. That's it. So whatever you put out,
He only
I'm
had-
comparing it to everything else you
He
put
only
out.
had 2 albums before that.
He's
He caught
had
a
a
classic
shit-
on his second album.
Bam. He's had a shitload of EPs and mixes.
Ice, you not even R&B dude. Why are you doing this to Miguel?
Maxwell would never.
I
Corey, sit down and don't do that again.
There you
Nah,
go.
niggas is old.
But no, that's all I'm saying though.
I agree.
I ain't wrong.
Maxwell's still looking for the Apollo Theater.
That's fucked up.
Watch your mouth.
Yo,
You gotta relax.
Maxwell's still talking. Yo, where 125 at?
You gotta relax.
Oh, it's down. Wait, are the numbers going up the streets or backwards?
Joe, you gotta chill
Wait,
out.
Adam Cloud Payton. What's that? Adam Clayton Powell. Adam Clayton Powell.
That's crazy.
They better be glad he didn't find it.
Is Linux first or second app?
You better be glad he didn't find it.
Where? Who, me?
If you champion that,
Pump it up that nigga head off.
It ain't that many pumps in the bum, nigga. That nigga's
yeah, stop playing. Stop playing.
I'm
I'm
old.
gonna need a lot
playing.
more pumps.
A lot more.
Y'all
Stop
keep it
playing.
a buck. I got somebody that can fuck with Maxwell on that versus shit too.
Who's
but
that?
Who?
Y'all gonna think I'm crazy
Yes.
by saying this. I think
Emanny.
Listen. I get it. Maxwell is Maxwell.
Yeah, y'all niggas is
But
old.
Music Soul Child got some.
He ain't got 20 songs.
What?
He don't have 20 bangers.
Yo, what the hell is these old niggas
right.
talking?
He don't have.
Yo, so Snowfall. Yo, Snowfall head on. Well, yo, shit was crazy. Yo, they were selling drugs. They were shooting.
Yo, Joe, we don't pod. We trying to figure this shit out.
No, but it's not the pod part. 'Cause y'all getting the pod part.
It's the whole
together.
shit.
Y'all niggas thoughts on things is whole as hell. Hey, Music Soul Child is a whole rapper now. We still picking him sing songs.
Oh, man.
Oh shit.
Oh, yo.
All right.
So
Oh, listen. All right, LA dropped. I love LA. Aura 3. Look, finally, an album with songs on it.
Exact. That's my point. But go ahead.
Oh, wait, I gotta hear track 8. LA, you just calling up Xavier Omar like he the one to call. You better watch yourself. You better be careful. I gotta see what you did there. Oh shit, he called Masego too.
Maseko's fire.
Hey, you called all the niggas you should have left alone. I'm sweating with my little fancy coat on.
Nigga, know you want to take that shit off too.
Ready to fight the revolutionary?
Hour two.
Hour two.
Oh, you wanted to match Ice? I see.
You think? Yeah, you think we matched?
We don't match.
No,
match.
no,
Yo.
we don't trust you. Trust you, me.
Fuck you.
This piece here is a.
Fuck you, Joe.
Hey, this ain't your little Coca-Cola sweats. This ain't that, all right? Hey. This is something different. It might have the similar colors.
No, this is.
But it's different, man.
It's not even the same red. Keep it a
Nah,
buck.
Oh, man. This was different.
I'm not
Last
sweating
one
either,
of
though.
these on the
I'm not sweating either, though.
I'm not doing this with you, man. Shut up. Leave me alone. Oh, shit, I have to report on some Doja Cat shit. Found some youth. All right, Doja Cat did some shit that none of these old niggas seen.
No, I seen it. They did a video too.
I seen it
Well,
too.
if Doja Cat drops a video, you have to watch.
Yeah,
regardless. I don't
absolutely.
care what the song is about.
Why do you have to watch?
Have you seen any Doja Cat videos other than the cow shit?
Or SZA for that matter.
I'm cool.
SZA?
On Doja Cat.
Now,
But it's with SZA,
Doja
so.
came out at the Grammys and she had it looked like she had a few pair of pants on. It did.
I'm cool.
So now, and the little Streets, I think that Streets, that beat, the little sexy beat with the little red light
The
shit.
silhouette joint. Yeah.
That was a real cool video.
Yeah, that was a dope video.
So I could see how if some people want to watch a Doja Cat video and turn into a hand ambassador, it's fine.
Hand ambassador. What is wrong with you, bro?
That's a real role.
I've never heard that in my life.
Well, you heard our brand ambassador, right?
No, I've heard of that. Not
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Well, hand ambassador.
They do the same
Hey,
thing.
a chick show you some shit, you got to get the hand. I'm getting a hand out for this. Oh shit. Doja Cat looks alright, man.
Yes.
No.
She's
But
a
see,
good- she's a
Yes,
good girl.
SZA.
Yes.
A little too young for me, but
I'm 30, so
I'm a fan of her earlier music, so I'm not really.
Bitch, I'm a cow.
yeah, the cow.
No. She listen. That's I get
I'm a
that.
fan
That's
of
the.
Bitch, I'm a cow, too.
I get that. That's
Move.
the point where y'all heard her, but no, I've heard records before that. And I
Oh,
was,
she had records before Move?
She did.
Yes, she
I
did.
didn't know that.
she was on Jenny Jones, man. Oh no, that's the other.
No, what do you?
Look at this old nigga here talking about some Jenny Jones.
That's the other little white girl.
You want to explain to the young people who Jenny
we will
Jones
let
is?
Yeah, this old nigga.
We just letting all the little white girls come in and do some shit.
I don't think Doja Cat's a white girl.
Oh,
I don't know what she is, but yeah, I'm watching the videos though. That's good.
shout out to Doja Cat.
Yeah.
I'm supporting Doja Cat.
Me too.
Me too.
I support it too. I just
I'm
don't like
Doja
the new
Cat
stuff.
half.
I love the old
Majid
stuff.
Jordan. Oh man, see, this is one I need, Rory. It might be over for Majid Jordan. I didn't hear this. What?
I didn't hear it either.
I didn't hear this, but listen, man. Now that outside opening up, niggas want to put their outside music out.
Can't be mad
Nigga,
at
where
that.
you? It's like, fuck, I can. I've been waiting for Majid Jordan for 3 years. Fuck y'all been at. But it's cool. Album cover looks cool. I didn't listen to it yet. We got a Kid Ink drop. He's a friend of the show that hasn't been on the show. I love Kid Ink.
I'm a Kid Ink fan.
Wrote a lot of ass to a Kid Ink set and Melody back in the day.
Definitely.
Also bumped into Shy from Melody in the strip club. He tells me Melody's bad.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Shy was in there.
Shy, what up?
He said, "Yo, Joe,
Trying to get your old table back.
might want to give me your number because they back." I said, "Word." I got a girl now, so I mean, I can't even.
Bitch ass nigga.
That's what I said. Yo, when does any
So did you
man
give?
say that?
Did you give me a number though?
He had my number. I was like, "Oh shit, you still got it." Yo, I ain't even got to give it to you. It's right there. That's me, the 9-1.
Yeah, that's me.
That's me right there.
That's me, fam.
Yeah, no, he got the number. New Conway the Machine, Blood Roses. I heard this. This is hard. I save your commentary.
I have
for
nothing to
another
say because
time.
I didn't hear it. I ain't nothing to say. Album
Good.
comes out next week or something.
Mo 3 dropped too.
Yeah.
Oh, so some music did come
Yeah.
out.
And I'm mad. I just got this. I didn't hear this yet, and I can't wait to go listen to this one. You know, this is my type of shit right here. Ride around my imaginary gun, shooting at my imaginary ops, turning up. Oh no, bro! I got all the fake ops. Y'all laughing? I'm dead.
You got
ass.
some real ones too.
I don't have no real. Ops.
They catch you off that Twitter. They gonna get your
That's
ass.
why you don't come outside.
Yeah,
That's
Fuck
why.
around.
I mean,
I got a baby, man.
I thought you had a 1-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
They got
What?
babies
oh,
too.
that's why.
They got
That's
babies
all?
too.
Yeah,
They got
nah.
babies
That's
too.
it.
They got babies. They think they're going right home to their kid after they see you.
I'm going home to mine.
Nigga,
we
they
doing?
They gonna treat you like a baby.
They think their kid life not gonna miss a beat after they bump into you.
I'll make it home to mine too. I'm going home to
Yeah,
mine.
that's right. Then we all going home to our
Exactly.
kids, goddammit.
Fuck y'all.
Who gonna get to their home first?
Me, nigga. I'm going straight.
Queen.
Queen Naja and Ari Lennox.
It's Queen Naja. That's
what I just said.
The big artist.
I just said that.
Yeah, but you said it stuttering like Queen Naja.
This guy, man.
Queen Naja and Ari Lennox set him up. Sounds
Okay.
like there's an agenda with that one.
I don't like that
The
title.
Oh, that title.
lineup.
Yeah, maybe I just didn't like the
Straight
content.
lineup.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this
Well,
one
it says-
is for me.
It says here the song takes a similar approach as such and such and Usher's Same Girl. So they pulling one of them moves.
I don't like it.
You didn't hear it.
I know. I don't like it.
That's anti-woman.
The title alone.
I want to see the nigga they fighting over.
Yeah.
Before I know if I'm gonna care.
What do it matter?
I gotta see if he official.
I bet you two things. He's dark skinned and has a beard.
Damn, look.
Oh shit! Look, they got David Banner tied up in the back.
See, I told you.
All right, well, shout out to Ari, shout out to Queen Naija, shout out to him in the back. He's gonna need some help.
Did you hear Sonder and Georgia Smith? That's a nice record.
No,
That's a nice
I
record.
did not. Oh, so a lot of music came out.
A lot of music, yeah. Try telling you.
I love Sonder, and give me a little dose of
I
that.
love Georgia Smith.
And after this, I got some Justin Bieber shit to get into with you guys. Oh, I win. This is a win for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm crying to a chick. I should have listened. I never listen.
I'm about to text sorry right now.
Yo,
Put the
I
three.
ain't,
Yo,
I
sorry,
ain't even mean that.
Sorry.
Stink.
Dot. The dot does it.
Yo, I took her number out of my phone, baby. Turn that down a little bit. I need some Joe bars over this. No, I'm not gonna talk to her no more. I unfollowed her and everything.
She blocked.
All right, I'll block her. But you sure? But I mean, then she gonna know, baby. Then she gonna know that she caused a rift in our household. Oh, you
Giving
don't
her power.
Oh, you don't care. Yo, she living rent free
In your brain? In your brain.
Niggas is ill. We show the chick we cheating with the time of her life, and then tell our girl she living rent free.
We got a band together now.
Yeah, baby, I won't let her hurt
Don't let
you.
her get to you.
Oh, this is great.
This was a nice
Let
record.
her destroy all we built.
Hey. I love when people imitate artists I love. This is just like a her record.
That's a shadiest compliment ever.
Hey, yo, you stupid, yo.
It is though.
This shit is nice, though.
This guy's so stupid, yo. He's stupid, yo.
Was I off?
You got something else, man? You tripping?
I'm tripping. I'm tripping, huh? You know what? I gotta give the Joe Budden fans. I gotta give y'all a round of applause, boy. I'm the only artist that y'all didn't allow to jack other niggas' styles. Oh nah, Joe, that ain't you. All these niggas ain't them. I'm the only nigga that had to be genuine to some shit.
Yo, Parks,
Like a loser.
Do you remember that bum ass tag that Joe was trying to get off at a certain point in his career? It was like
Which one?
it's like, it was some stupid shit.
He always
sound-
used the
Now you're gonna come on here and lie.
You did do that a little bit
did.
though.
I tried to.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can
The No
give you
Love Lost
5
era? Yeah.
Yes.
Give me a song, any song that did that.
You did it on She Don't Put It Down.
You definitely did it then.
Where?
You did.
Do you want to pull it
Play
up?
it.
I can,
Oh,
No,
the
you did.
Yeah.
I did that and Pump It Up. I did that on mixtapes.
did.
That was mine.
No, it was a different
brand.
It was more bass, but it was
it's
a
about
It was a oh.
Well, it was ugly.
I loved it.
It was ugly.
I loved it.
I loved it in Soul Records, nigga.
You got that.
What? Any other new music that we have to get to? There's a Prince album. There's a Prince album not released, but
July 30th.
July 30th.
I'm scared of that.
Welcome to America.
I'm scared of it too, but it's Prince. I imagine his leftovers to be amazing.
Of course.
And I assume that the state wouldn't put this out if it wasn't up to par.
And it's not like, from what I was reading, it's not that it's like an album they put together. This is something that he was supposed to drop in like 2010, or he recorded in 2010 to drop, and then he shelved it. So it's not like, where they pull a little verse from here, pull this from here. It's not one of those. So
I don't know, man.
This
I'm
could have
not
the
a fan of
Prince touch.
posthumous
Me
albums.
neither.
Me neither.
And I would think as like, especially you, Joe, you're like you're Prince fan.
If you wanted to shelve it,
You wouldn't. Yeah.
Oh, well,
if he
yeah,
didn't
it's
put it
not his
out, I
standard.
would
Yeah.
assume you wouldn't support it because he's been very vocal on like, yo, I don't support any of that. Like, I'm gone. It's unreleased. That's it.
But I've
But
heard
as a
that.
fan-
Wait. I've heard that, and I've also heard though that Prince created an album to only be heard in his afterlife. That he himself made one, put it in a vault, and didn't want it to be heard till like 20 years after.
Okay.
So I don't
That's
know
different.
that this is that,
Right.
Well, that would be different.
but
That
I
would be
will wait
dope,
to hear it.
That would be dope
Because
as hell.
this says "Welcome to America." That title says to me, all right, he might be on.
Yeah,
talking
he
that
already
shit.
talked that shit.
Yeah, it's Prince, so I'm not gonna put that past his brain.
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, I'm going to listen to it because it's Prince.
And if it's whack, we gonna come in here and say it's whack. That was the family. That was a move. Like we're gonna be able to tell what it is.
We still gonna listen to it regardless.
All the Michael Jackson albums that came out after his death, I don't count them as Michael albums.
Pac albums, too. Like,
I don't count them as albums. The
But that-
big
that-
albums that
that-
they did, I don't.
That
I don't
Michael
count
album was all right though.
Nah,
I must say
I ain't rocking.
that one was all right.
Then we got butterflies after Mike died, right?
No, that was on Invincible. He was alive.
Yeah, that was the last. That was the last one, right?
That was the Invincible album. Yep, last one he put out.
because he was doing that tour.
Was he alive when that album dropped?
Yeah.
Why
Did a whole
don't-
press
why don't I
run. That's
remember
when
that
that's when he was going at Sony and Tommy Mottola and all that. Yeah.
Got it.
No, the Escape album is the one I'm talking about.
We're not talking about anything out of the microphone, but anyway.
The mic is right here, fam.
Oh, so lower your voice when you get into it.
Want me to scream?
I'm talking about that escape album. Let's see what else music wise. Oh, since we old dudes on the pod, and we have older people listening, I'm sure out there.
Onyx album.
There's a Kelly Price album that dropped, and there's also a Ruff Ryders album that dropped.
Damn, right.
I didn't catch it.
I clicked on a few of the Ruff Ryders songs.
How that sounded.
Won't tell you. It's two of them. One of me. I'll get jumped.
And they're rough.
They sounded like the Ruffs.
And they're rough.
And they're rough.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with them.
Yeah, I'm not fighting twins that are rough. The songs I heard were a little dated. That's the issue when you get some of the older acts that
Yeah.
get current.
looking for that
yeah,
same
they get
sound.
current.
Yeah. Onyx put out an album as well, talking about old heads putting out music. It sounded pretty decent though, from what I heard.
But is there still a lane for like the dated? Like I get we say that it's dated, but what if there is a lane for them to still exist because people still want that sound?
I think there is.
I think for
So
them,
I mean, we shouldn't say it's like it ain't it. It just might not be current.
I think for them to keep that lane that you speak of, they have to
we are in
keep
the
dropping
middle.
projects at some point. You can't take 10, 15 years off and come back. It's not gonna be a lane for you.
All right.
That's just my
See,
thought.
let me be the bearer of bad news. Nobody gives a fuck about what y'all are talking. Are y'all about to deep dive the
Nah,
new
that was it.
Onyx album?
No,
man,
that was
you
it.
don't go fucking call Sticky on your own time.
That was it. That's all we had.
You old as hell.
Y'all older than me.
God damn, I got a
Old
little more
niggas.
youth
You're the one
in
that
me
brought
then.
up Ruff
I got a
Ryders.
little more. Bring back my immature pod. Justin Bieber.
His girlfriend.
Justin Bieber's wife, not girlfriend. Justin Bieber's wife recently got some backlash over a resurfaced clip of a live stream where they were making jokes or allegedly making jokes about Mexicans, Cubans, and Italians. And in the clip, Justin Bieber is dressed in a turquoise button-up, one of those Miami style shirts, and he's got a straw. What is that? I can't see the top
He's
of it.
giving colonizer vibes.
Manolo.
So what did they say? The clip came out and they said this was appropriation.
Nah, the clip came
They
out.
said it was
because-
racist.
What she said about
Said he looked like
is
Fidel
racist.
Castro, and then he was like, I don't know about Fidel Castro.
He said he looked like a Cuban drug lord.
So
Yeah, y'all
I
niggas
don't-
is too
I don't
sensitive.
See, I don't
man.
see the racial component.
Yeah, y'all sensitive as hell.
You don't see the racial component.
I don't.
All right.
I'm saying,
Can I tell a quick story?
Sure.
of course you can.
Well, ask a few questions anyway.
Sure.
After the questions, can I do a lyric breakdown with you? Specifically you.
Sure.
Did you see Justin Bieber harmonizing the word nigger?
Nigger. Yes.
You want to break down those lyrics?
Want to harmonize it for him in case he didn't hear it?
Somebody pull it up on the screen real quick. It's very detailed.
Okay. Did you forgive him? Maybe you did. Guy can sing. He put out journals after that, I think. It worked.
Journal's purpose. Yeah.
Now, can we do a lyric breakdown of his brand new hit single, Peaches? He says, and I quote, I get my peaches
From Georgia.
from out in Georgia.
Georgia is the peach state.
Yeah,
good
that's
peaches out
it.
there.
I get my weed from California.
Known for some of the best weed.
That's that shit.
It is that
What's
shit.
his next line? Oh, here we go. I took my chick up to the north. Yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Inside of this album, Martin Luther King.
I knew it.
Martin Luther King's face is right there on the album artwork. And in the thank you, linear notes.
First track is Martin Luther King,
what?
ain't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the intro. It's
Yeah, the intro. Martin Luther King
Martin
speech.
Luther King's on the intro.
Oh,
Okay.
I know that.
I'm following. What's up?
I'm lost. Yeah, you go ahead.
Forget it. If you lost, then forget it then.
No, keep
All of that's cool. It don't make you look at the chorus to that Georgia song a little different. Who's he talking to? His Utah fan base? Which fan base is he talking to?
But
why do white people don't never talk to they people? I mean, that's my question.
You can't say that.
I can if you got fucking Martin Luther King in the album notes.
So what?
Nigga, put Willie Nelson in the album notes.
He might not be a fan.
Niggas
So
you
watch
can put
this.
there.
That's our freedom warrior.
So he gotta put,
Just because he smoke weed,
You
that's
know
it.
Willie Nelson is y'all
That's not true.
Martin.
he gotta put somebody white in there
Yeah,
though.
that's stupid to me. Like you can't knock them when they're totally ignorant to the black plight. But then when they try to incorporate African, any other race, fuck just black people, when they bring other races to the party, you still want to knock them? Like, that's whack. That's a contradiction to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, what's
It's
wrong?
a contradiction.
What's wrong with him?
Exploiting black.
Who says it's exploitation? If he
It's
is
on an album that he's selling.
if he's acknowleding,
That's exploitation.
Does he
No,
do it on
that's
his
not true.
does he do it on his personal time
don't know.
outside? No. Well, shit, in the public, does he do it any other time besides the album?
I don't know him. What I'm saying is this: him acknowledging.
Well, you live in Montclair. You can go over there.
I don't live
see
in
what's. I said he does.
But
You can
let me
go over
finish
there
my
and see
point.
what's- Oh, okay.
Right? Him acknowledging Martin Luther King on his album cover, to me, is a great thing. That's not something for him to be knocked about. And he's a young kid, fam. Like, the older white people have a different view. He's a young kid. He's interacting with mad young black people. He's not just...
He's grew up on black, in
like,
black
yo,
culture. damn
he's
near.
crossed all genres and transcended
He grew up on black
color
culture?
lines.
Why
I
y'all
say
keep saying that though?
Wait, he grew
That
up-
why is it so defined that he grew up on black culture?
Yeah, who said
If
that?
he did that, then we wouldn't have
Who-
got
yeah,
that one
who said
video
he
of
grew
the.
up on black
Who
culture?
said that?
I said grew up in.
Who said that? Who said that?
It's too easy for these white kids to fool y'all. Why? Who said he grew up in?
I mean, you could kind of get that from somebody when they fucking
can get
a fan of. You can get that.
Y'all playing devil's advocate.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
get what y'all are doing, but you could tell when somebody been listening to this shit and growing up in this shit and admiring black people.
No, I can't. I can tell when someone is being used as a marketing scheme to understand that he can
This
appeal.
nigga was running around fucking all the little black chicks. He was hanging out with all the rapper niggas, and this was
he
not
wouldn't
to
be
sell
that
a record.
successful if he was used. You're not gonna take Tad from Chatham or Tad from some other neighborhood that does not have any black affiliations and pull it off like that. That's not true. Some of that is genuine. Now, whether it's a marketing
I'm not-
ploy to
no,
come
no.
across to some
I'm
black
not-
people and gather them as fans, yeah, that's possible.
I'm not saying that he didn't grow up actually enjoying some of our music.
If I rapped cracker
Yeah, come
in a
on.
song
Should
and
sound
then
like a
put
hit.
Jerry Seinfeld as the intro of my shit and thanked him and said I love him on the back of the album, I wouldn't be shocked if there was a large group of people that said, you're lying, Joe.
Okay, but if you rapped cracker when you were 12, and then you put the Jerry Seinfeld after you may have grown older, saw your error in your ways, and educated yourself, yeah, some people might say Joe might have learned a lesson.
Well, depends. You left one small caveat out of that.
What's that?
Have I been making my living in something that Jerry Seinfeld created?
So where's he making his living? So you can give me the
in
parallel.
R&B
Us.
music.
Us.
He turns
Us.
R&B music into pop music.
Us.
100%.
Into black music, and they call it pop because he's
That's
a little
it.
white kid.
That's it.
So Michael Jackson wasn't pop because he was a little.
We're not
black
about
kid?
to do that.
I'm asking-
We're not
I
about
want
to
you
do
to
that.
answer the question.
We're not about to do that. We're not about to do that. We're not about.
you answer
We're
it,
not.
though?
We're
Yo,
not
you
going to
got-
compare the two.
You gotta
But can you answer
you
it?
gotta be consistent in your views, in my opinion. You gotta be consistent in your views. You can't say that this white boy could take R&B and turn it to pop because he's white, but Michael Jackson can't take R&B and turn it to pop because he's black. You can't do that.
What is pop?
Popular music.
There you go.
All right then. So my point is what? Why does music? So watch this. Eminem is on all y'all top 5.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
He used to be in yours till y'all beef.
And I took him
I've
out.
had mad
I took him out
arguments with you
fast.
about Eminem.
I took him out fast.
I don't know how fast. I don't know how fast it was
because of the beef.
I don't know how
Yeah,
fast.
like
it
what
was.
is he talking? That don't shame me.
Yeah,
Hey,
like-
No.
I took him out of my top 5. Quick. Hey, whenever we did, whatever we did.
Yeah. So again,
He's like 70 now. 100.
Yo, Ish, you do understand though.
I'm biased as hell.
You do understand though. Michael, from the time of a kid,
thought
has
he
always
had
been
me.
doing popular music.
I'm not disagreeing.
Okay, so where did he transition to anything else besides popular music? Michael, his whole career did
Yo,
popular music. In fact, to be actual, he might have made the transition when he did Off the Wall, which was a disco R&B album. Because before that, everything he did was pop.
Okay, so what I'm saying.
So
is
he
this.
was still staying true to himself.
So what I'm saying is this: you can't say he's not staying true to himself. You can't say that. Because again, he's growing up in a time where music is broader than being put in a compartmentalized area.
If he said sorry and didn't need to sell anything to black people, it would be a different story for me. If
Mouse,
he said
he could
sorry,
go
I'm talking about for me. If he said sorry and then went on to make his good white people music, I wouldn't care.
You're
But
not chiming in here?
I don't listen to goddamn Justin Bieber, so it doesn't really affect
Yo, there's
my-
no
You can't
fucking such
harmonize
thing as
nigger.
white people
I agree.
music.
And that was
Shit.
What'd you say?
Yo, you're a musician. You can't say that there's a white people and black people music.
Ish,
Why
what the-
not? What are you talking
What
about?
are you
Ish?
talking about, Ish?
Why you can't
yes,
say
you
that?
can say that.
Tell me what's black people music.
A drum.
A kick, a snare.
So, all right, so wait, since you said that,
Quavo is ours.
Yeah.
nigga.
What are you talking about?
Justin Bieber can't call Quavo.
You know where I was getting ready to
And
go.
That's black music.
That's not true.
Then don't call Quavo.
he said a drum.
What?
A drum is black music. You know I was getting ready
Tell
to go.
Tommy that.
Go.
Nah, I'm not going to do that. Let me get your group out of here again.
No.
Tell Tommy.
I didn't even bring up Justin for us to go crazy on the topic. Hey, if you want to check out, he got a new project out that says he is Malcolm X or some shit. Check it out. Hey, if that's your groove.
Hey, yo.
If you don't mind Bieber being Malcolm X,
Bieber X.
hey, then put that in your tape deck.
And yo, Ish, that doesn't take away from the fact that he's talented. Like, he's talented as
Yo,
fuck.
fam.
But that's not the
listen.
point. The point is that it's okay to point out he appropriates black music. That's
He
okay.
appropriates.
Misguided kid. He put Martin Luther King on his album for what? For what?
I can't answer that.
He's a
Yeah, I
misguided
can't
kid, and then
say
he
that.
gets
Yeah, that's
on
it.
here. He
I'm
gets
not mad
on
at him.
here and he says what he says. He's just a misguided kid.
I don't see nothing wrong with what he
Sheltered,
said.
misguided kid. It's just, how do you have Martin Luther King on your project, but now you looking at somebody that you barely
No,
know?
all right. I can't have
No.
a podcast where no one knows how to speak into a microphone. This is getting absurd.
Yeah, he's just out of bounds, right? He's just out of bounds. That's all. For the magnitude of the artist that he is, he's just out of bounds. That's all. I don't know. Does he know this man? Whoever this person is, like, it's just crazy.
They might have even been cracking on him. Because he had the bullshit on.
That's what I
He
thought.
had the
I
turquoise
thought
shirt
that
on
video
with the hat.
was him talking about himself.
Yeah, he might have been cracking
and then
on
the
himself.
guy, the split screen was him addressing the video.
Exactly.
'Cause
Like,
that's
so
an
again-
Instagram live. It wasn't horizontal saying that they were joint live together. But
Where
that's him
in-
on live.
Where in Georgia does he get his peaches?
Well, like I said,
You
Georgia's
know how
the
many
peach
black
state. They
girls
all
he
over.
might have fucked?
Oh my god, that
He hit two of mine, so
Hold
I
on,
know.
hold on. Time out.
I know for a
First
fact.
off. First off. He's not. First off.
Let's get to the bottom of this,
Yo, y'all sound, bro.
Bieber is not creating these records. So
No, we can't.
No, we're
No,
not.
you said it with such conviction.
No, I'm just saying. I know what he did.
You was tight.
I know. I know.
Damn,
I know how
Bieber
he
made
plays.
you get a girl. Yo, Bieber pushed this nigga out the game.
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
This
old
nigga
shit.
a
Old ice.
family.
Old ice.
He made you old ice.
Thank you, Beatz.
Bieber put the grays in ice beard.
Oh, for real.
Yo, I got retired by the Beatz.
But wait. Not one, two of yours.
Yeah,
Took two of your
old joints.
peaches from you.
Oh.
Nigga don't even eat peaches no more.
Ate peach cobbler.
How you ain't peach cobbler, nigga?
Yo, y'all gonna make me ride on the beams now.
Yo, again, like, I
He said, I took your girl right from the north, badass bitch.
Damn, he swiped your North Bergen.
Damn.
The game is the game, man.
Yo, that's funny.
That is funny.
I don't see any racial component in that.
Me neither.
We got it, man.
I bet you don't see
I think he's a target. I think it's
right?
easy to.
A
He's
whole
a target.
different ballgame.
Yeah.
Wait. No, we don't have 20 minutes to
All
spend.
right,
Please.
go ahead, my bad.
Please. It's a snowfall. Whoa. Drugs, guns. It was crazy.
He trying to get to that.
Oh shit. Pop Louie.
Okay. We are back from our commercial break.
We are.
We can go wherever you gentlemen want to go. I know off mic, it sounded like there was some interesting conversation that we may be able to finally indulge in. Yeah, now that Emanny is single and can share. Ish, you're not, but you can still share. And I got a bone to pick with you anyway.
Fam, you keep
No.
bones to pick. I don't want sauce.
I have a bone to pick with you, but we'll get into that shortly. You were just amazed off mic that had an exchange that was happening. I don't even know how to introduce this toxicity.
Shit, just go ahead and be straightforward with it.
All right. One day on tour, Emanny and Parks were sharing a room. They got some girls after the show.
Not Parks.
Well, no. Emanny got a girl after the show. Parks didn't leave the room, and Emanny came inside of her. And Parks was just giving us the play-by-play
Yikes.
of how immaculate conception. I asked y'all to intro it, but if y'all want me to be intro,
I thought you was gonna have a little more coof to it, but it's cool.
I wasn't
it's
there.
Cool. No, it's cool.
I wasn't there.
It's cool.
I wasn't
with
there
you.
that
I'm
night.
rolling.
You just know you don't know the particulars.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. I know anytime I saw Emanny on tour with the getting friendly with the girl that maybe I wanted to be friends with too, and I hit him and said, "Hey, send her to my room when you're done." The girl never came
she's
to
not
my
going
room
at all.
She never showed up. She was gone. I knocked on Emanny's door, not no answer.
Silence.
We were asleep.
Yeah. So that's what I know. I wasn't there for this experience. Maybe one of you can share. If there's anything to share.
I was asleep.
Oh, so damn, the pounding didn't even wake you up, huh? Damn, that nigga was weak sauce.
Some light drip.
Damn, you slept right through the pounding? God damn. Pause, of course.
Parks is a heavy sleeper, so it
You just a light beater.
was like it was some light. It was something quick too. Quick. I keep it a buck. I don't remember it at all.
I go harder when we're not supposed to make noise, and I nibble on it. Keep it down.
Listen. You know what's so funny? I have a funny story. I have a funny story.
Oh, my chill.
On tour, right?
Bang.
Yo, you gotta relax. You okay? You comfortable?
Yo, but you know what's so funny? In moments where I tried to be yo, nigga, like we all turning up. No, fuck the street. Like, yo, nigga, we turning up. Like, let's go. Niggas was all shy and
He said y'all niggas pussy.
yeah, niggas was being pussy. And
That's what he said.
I was trying to invite niggas to the party, and niggas was acting all scary and intimidated.
Niggas can't
So
dance.
after that point, I was like, oh, I'm cool. Like,
That's
I'm gonna just be greedy.
That's my G.
What?
Acting scary and intimidated.
That's his
and
shit.
that's what you get the text. They're like,
That's his shit.
Well, actually, let's stop right here. And that's why I want to get to this real quick. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but if we do, I don't mind. Ish, I feel like you owe me something, man. I feel like you owe me some type of apology. I feel like you are really ungrateful for all of the amazing wingman moments I have provided for you, right? So the little story you told last pod about the train, I don't even remember what it was.
You do.
You remember
You
the
brought it up a
train
week later.
where
You do.
I
Go
went
ahead.
to the bathroom, then I left you in there with Shorty. A few of the official dudes that heard that story, they hit me like, Joe, nah, say it ain't so. Don't tell me you did that. You ain't do that to him, did you?
And your response was?
I didn't respond. Because I didn't know.
you did do that,
I didn't
though.
know that I did exactly that. But I left the girl in the room. I didn't think I was getting killed in this, but I got killed a little bit. And I'm home reading these comments, and I'm thinking to myself, wait a second, man. I have provided joy for Ish. Joyful evenings where he was elated.
So you saying you want your wingman credit?
We were together.
You want your wingman
so
credit?
I could execute the play. And it don't sound like that when you speak.
We were
and that's just
talking
the problem
about-
I was having with some of my old niggas. When niggas speak about Joe, I need to feel loved on,
Yo,
appreciated, adored.
You want his credit?
we were talking about a story. You sat here and agreed with every single line in the story. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So that was that one particular story.
But say good stories too. Say the stories
We haven't
where,
had an opportunity. There's
say the
some good
stories where you
stories.
couldn't believe I stood tall like that. Whoa, shit, he got the number. He got her. Nothing, none of that.
You do. You have those. I didn't
Come
say you did.
on, man.
I didn't say you
Oh,
don't.
he painting a narrative. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, so watch this. Is that not what you're supposed to do?
Paint narrative.
No, not nigga. Fuck. You ain't Bob Ross. I'm talking about is that not what you're supposed to do? If I say you supposed to.
Well, first, yeah, that's
This
crazy.
is toxic as shit right now.
New Joe Biden.
Was this a case of Mendeece's having his
Jesus.
cake and eating it too?
Yo, men don't
Because
even
when he
hear the
wasn't
shit
with
they're not
Yen,
supposed to say.
was he with Erica?
You mean
When he
if you
wasn't with
ask
Erica,
me
would
to
he
go
be
and
back
speak
with
to
Yendi?
someone?
Because if both women carried the term, the
Oh,
pregnancies
he wants you to do the
would have
Donald Duck
some
Matthews
overlap.
shit.
What
for the
is
5
this?
heartbeats. Like he just wants
Yeah,
you to
he's just saying
He plays
if
Shy Brother.
if he sees a woman that he finds attractive, he wants to be able to play Shy Brother role and send me over there, famous face me, to say, yo, man, my man.
Hey,
That's not it. Though.
hey, listen.
That's not it. Though.
100%.
No, that's not why he does it. I'm not saying that.
100% of the time,
I'm never
the
saying
nigga
that.
that you're sending over there is going to end up fucking the woman that
I
you want.
concur.
But that's never happened. No,
But
that's never happened.
Nah. Listen, this is not you. I would never. Not you. Not you.
Well, I wasn't in thin girls back then. So Ish had that luxury of being able to spot.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Joe's a
I'm
piece
not-
of shit
a
sometimes.
monster.
Wait,
Nah,
hold on.
all of y'all got girls I would fuck.
I'm not a
I mean, you don't have to call me a name. All of y'all somewhere littered in
You
the
don't
past.
have to call me a
Hey,
name.
hey, it was one week. Ice was locked in the room for 2 weeks playing PlayStation. I was like, yeah, breakfast is ready. Come on down with her too, nigga.
You
with
come
her.
downstairs as Quaker Oats. And the
With
nigga-
her. No, don't come down alone, nigga. Bring her too. We cook for her too. We try to leave her in the room. The niggas ain't shit. Emanny come over with girls and don't let them talk to us.
100%.
Yeah, me, he was with
You
the
lied.
kings of that. No, y'all not talking.
Listen, I
Go-
went to
go over there in the corner.
there was a separate pool house
Yep.
that I stayed in. I wouldn't even let them go into the main house.
He won't even let his friends talk to women that he dates.
I'm not playing with you, niggas.
I was with it. I'm on East Side with that.
I ain't playing with you.
You
niggas.
serious?
100%.
Why?
Because he's a controlling, obsessive pig. What other reason? What other reason would there be for this type of behavior?
Yo, listen, cause I know in this instance, all this shit is fair. Like it's all like I don't got time to.
I don't feel
battle
like
with
sharing, nigga. I'm
personality.
gonna call
I
it
ain't
what
got
it
time.
is. No, she don't need to see none of you niggas. I'm cool. You here
But no,
for this reason?
not just for that.
Keep your
Because
ass in the
sometimes
room.
the impressions that she'll get from y'all, she'll start to think that that's the type of person I am.
Oh, so you saying they ain't shit?
You times 10.
Do you know how many women I've lost because they've been like, yo, look at the niggas you hang out with. I'm not fucking with you because you definitely that same type of nigga.
See, but I'm on the flip side of that argument. You know how many chicks you've not lost because I was giving therapy to them for hours a day while you were driving them insane? Nah, man, nah. He's chilling,
Yeah.
man. Nah.
Not true.
It ain't work.
Yeah, nah,
though.
he's cool.
We had a talk last night. He said you were the one possible.
Yeah.
What the fuck you talking about?
Well, y'all niggas ain't. Yeah, it wasn't a good enough job. 'Cause I remember waking up one day and having somebody break into Joe's house and never mind. Whole story.
I remember that.
Yeah, the one morning I wake up late, it was madness. It was madness in that yard.
She was
gonna kill this nigga.
She was gonna kill
She's
that
gonna kill
nigga
this
for
nigga.
real.
It's the scariest thing ever, waking up to like an angry woman standing over you. She went through your phone. She already got the knife out the kitchen.
No. She stole my phone and my computer.
Yeah, she
And
had
drove off
all
with
of
it.
her shit.
and went and got the knife.
Yeah. And tried to run me over as I'm chasing after my computer and car.
And my little therapy didn't work. Joe, I'm gonna kill him. hey, the little therapy, that ain't working. Let me in the yard, Joe. Let me in the yard.
Yo, no, that's funny. All right, so you want me to give you some flowers for your alley oops? You've thrown a few alleys.
Men are the worst. Now I'm thinking about it.
Nah, you've thrown some alley. We were talking about that story.
No, now I'm thinking about friends' roles when guys get into it with like their significant other. Not get into it like the bad get into it, but just get into a little something. Like when Ice let the police in to lock me up.
Here you go.
I ain't gonna lie, you fumbled the ball on that.
Nigga.
Fumble.
You fumbled the ball.
Handed it to the other team. That wasn't a fumble. That wasn't a mistake drop. I went right to total of bookings. Book them down.
Then we found out what the fuck was really going on. It's like, oh shit.
No, we wouldn't have had to find out shit if you ain't let the police in the house. Wait,
We had the only. We
Go
were
ahead.
there.
Where's there to go? You let the police in. I went to jail.
Why was they called?
You know why they was called.
No, at the time I didn't.
Did you need to?
It don't matter at that point.
Were they wearing blue?
Yeah. He ain't here.
Did they have a badge on?
He ain't here.
Nigga, I heard some noise outside
He
the
ain't
crib.
here. That's it.
When is he ever there? They never there. They never there.
He knows what. We talked about that. I ain't gonna do that on here.
That was funny.
That's his fault. You gotta own that.
It's all Joe's fault.
It is your fault.
Everything is Joe's fault. It's fine. Shout out to the Total Police.
Hell no. No, we not shouting Total Police out. Ever.
Shit, you speak for yourself. They let me write a check to get out, and I ain't have no money in the bank.
That shit bounced.
Oh, y'all take checks? Oh, y'all want a check?
They took checks.
I'm not the only one that did that.
I had to go find a checkbook. I was rich. Oh, what's the bail?
How much you want?
What's the bail? What's the bail in? Money ain't a thing.
You know I got it.
And the Ferrari, a Jaguar. What's we out of here? I'm not touching bookings. Process me. Only my print here. Come on, turn my thumb. I know that. you know. Turn your finger. Start to the left. Screw to the left. Turn left. Press hard. y'all criminals and felons know how that goes, right?
That's funny.
Then they take you back and you have enough ink. Mad hard with your finger.
Nah,
Get
they
some
don't
more
do the
ink.
ink. Nah, they don't do the ink no more. That shit digital.
All digital.
For real?
Yeah, it's a fucking
Just roll your
scanner.
finger.
Nah, but you still got to put the stuff on your hand.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. You don't put shit on your hand.
Oh, that means
It's
you
a
haven't been
piece of
arrested
glass.
recently. Salute to you.
It's gone.
Round of applause for us.
Yeah,
not
that's
getting
something-
arrested.
that's
Come on, man.
That's
Round of
something
applause.
celebrate.
They lucky R. Kelly is in jail. I swear I played Did You Ever Think You Would Be This Rich?
Yeah. I'm not guilty. That joke.
and I'm not guilty. Damn.
Yo.
Kel's got mad
slaps. He got slapped.
That nigga got slapped.
Oh man.
And still put beds in the studio like an idiot. What a fucking dummy. Bunk beds in the studio? Man, just make the song.
Go home.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
Go where you live, you nasty fucking creep. All right.
Oh shit.
All right, what else? Well, Ish, what's up?
I'm getting a fucking headache,
Ish can't
man.
come out tonight. Ice can't come out tonight.
Nah, Ice can't
Amani
never
maybe
come
can
out.
tonight.
I'll be in
Savon, I would
studio.
never invite you out. Corey's not going out. Parks maybe can come out. Even Alex.
how late they be
if
going?
Alex changes jeans, he might could come
Are you
out.
allowed to
too,
say how
man.
late they be going? Because they're supposed to shut down at 11, but that's probably not the
Well,
case.
first of all, they don't even exist.
Oh, right.
I mean, they don't even
imaginary
exist.
spot. They
Yeah,
don't
I mean,
exist.
If I was to imagine how late they might be open till.
4 a.m.
maybe 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
maybe I
maybe.
could make it out there.
5 a.m.
Yeah, I might be able to sneak out.
We ain't catch a little hangout in a
Yeah,
minute.
it's been a while.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm
We
going.
should do it in a
I'm
legal
going
spot.
Yeah,
You know what?
But
Exactly.
Parks'
I'm
fiance
out
is
too, damn
actually
it.
fun to go out with,
Yeah, she
like
is.
in those places.
Yeah. She has
Like
more fun
every
than I
girl,
do.
yeah, every girl is not fun going out to those kind of places.
She loves the strippers more than I do.
Yeah,
That's dope.
She
when you
really
have
be
that-
falling in love with the
That's
strippers.
dope when you have
a
that
little too
relationship.
much too. She needs to chill out because I had something on the hook. I had something on the hook last time we was out. Here she comes. So what is your name? Oh, I love that name. I'm like, Rim, let her go. All right, what else is important in hip hop culture, old man culture? Let's see, what else do we have
man
here?
culture.
Like, Clubhouse takes a dip. Clubhouse takes a dip. This is interesting. Clubhouse's new direct payments let you toss a coin to creators and they get 100%.
Who's tipping?
Too late for that shit.
Yeah.
That's over.
Sorry, Clubhouse. All right. Social audio app Clubhouse will let all users pay other creators starting Monday. It's the first monetization tool built right into the app. Clubhouse says it won't take a cut of payments, meaning that creators get the entirety of what somebody sends them. Not everyone will be able to receive payments just yet, though. That will be rolling out in waves, starting with a small test group, Clubhouse says. To pay a Clubhouse creator who can receive payments, tap on their profile, then tap on. I'm not helping you with this shit. Go fucking read.
I got a question.
Didn't they just have a security breach? I'm not putting my credit card.
Yeah, wait, my thing
Clubhouse.
is, so everybody could send money, but only a handful can actually receive the money, right?
Oh, is that the case?
That's what it sounds like. You just read.
No, he's saying not yet.
No. It's saying the feature is only available to a small handful of a small test group right now.
Okay.
Eventually, they're going to branch out. And make
all right. I thought I read. Okay, I read it wrong.
But what's the real story here? The real story here is that Clubhouse took a dive. So show me the dive. What did they dive? Look up the dive. I would imagine that Clubhouse would take a dive when outside started to open up.
And Twitter's putting the
and then everybody else is doing the same shit.
Yeah, Facebook got one too, right?
Yeah.
I ain't been on Facebook in a long time.
They're all Instagram, Facebook, same shit. They all like, oh no, we going to take the same shit.
I've never used Twitter Spaces. I've never used any of the other features that you guys are speaking of, and I stopped going on Clubhouse a few months ago. Not because it was a conscious decision to not use the app. It just lost its shit to me.
Well,
it lost its appeal. It lost its. I was tired of talking to strangers. I was tired of hearing from strangers.
Same.
I was tired of too many strangers now coming on the app. I was tired of figuring out strangers, new strangers, old strangers. My friends that I knew started acting like weirdos on this fucking app. I started seeing too many people that act different with attention. They were attention seeking. There were people that were just stealing identities. It was scammers. It was fake A&Rs. It was the internet.
Of fake information.
It was the internet.
Clubhouse.
It was like
100.
the embodiment of the internet. And while that's cool at first,
that part of the internet has gotten pretty exhausting.
It's only so long fake thugs can pretend.
Well, I've been said Clubhouse's whole appeal was its exclusivity. Because at the time it had to be, everybody needed to be invited. So you would see people talking about, it's the fear of missing out. Mm-hmm. You see people talking about what's going on at Clubhouse. You get these, even though they're not supposed to be, you get these recorded, Clubhouse rooms now put on other social media apps, and everybody's like, "Oh, damn, I got to get over there. I got to get over there." And once you get there, I remember. I always tell the story. Joe, I came to your house. You and Corey are on Clubhouse in the same house. Joe's in the kitchen, Corey's in the living room. Both of them on speaker, and I clown both of them. I was like, "This is the dumbest shit in the world." And I, joined the page just to see what's going on. I'm like, I can't believe y'all are doing this, and this is not gonna last long. And here we are. So yeah, Clubhouse is on their way out.
But I want to hear about the dip that I imagined they would take. They had an evaluation of $1 billion just a few months ago, when the pandemic and quarantine and lockdown was still happening, and I want to see the dip.
Oh, you want to see? You mean like what it was then versus now?
Yeah. They can't project.
They probably can't do it.
Got it.
You could tell there was a dip by them doing this. By this. They have to roll more ways to get people involved.
I don't want to say that because this could have just been their way of actually doing the right thing. But people normally do the right thing when they're forced to. When they're forced to. So
spice up something.
I get that, and I need to know how much creators are actually going to make from this. Would
you tip people on Clubhouse?
Well, they said 100%.
I would tip people because I'm a tipper, right? But in that,
we know.
With that ideology.
You have become a tipper.
I am a tipper. Yeah. But I'm saying with that structure, right? I would assume that the ceiling would depend on the amount of community that were present. And for Clubhouse, there can be but 3, 4, 5 million people there versus
6 million?
Yeah, but that ain't enough. That ain't enough. That's not enough. 6 million people, they say 5% of your audience might pay for something. There's only about a handful of people on there with 3, 4, 5 million followers. I just don't see how this helps the. Open this again for me, please. How this helps the. We're getting phone calls. Let's see. Hey, what's going on? This is Joe Budden calling. I'm not even calling. This is Joe Budden from the Joe Budden Podcast. We are live on the air. Who am I speaking with?
Oh, this is Karen.
I do this little podcast thing on Fridays, KC. You're a superstar on my network. Kind of need you to know that.
Oh, I'm like, Ice isn't picking up, and we need to talk about Snowfall. So I was like, let me see if he's with Joe.
Ice is here with me, right?
Hi, Karen.
I've been trying to talk about Snowfall for an hour. And let me tell you, man. How can I have this talk without giving away spoilers?
You can't.
What did you think? What did you think, Casey?
Spoiler alert.
What did you think about Snowfall?
I think this week was really, really good.
I
My
did too.
only qualms is I don't get like this certain sloppy moments. I understand. I guess it makes for good TV for other moments. But why were they standing outside the funeral home just all willy-nilly like that?
Oh, that's what you do outside of a funeral home.
No, but people are looking for you. Even though I know it's in your territory, you go inside or something. They were just like standing out there. You wouldn't think, granted, people are looking for, I forget the short one. You got your big ass afro. You didn't cut your hair. You don't braid it down. You don't try to hide.
Well, my beef, you know what? Now that you say that, I was upset when they showed a picture of dude's wife walking up saying, if you here, I got to be here. And I'm like, well, shit, then you should have came with his ass.
No, initially she said she didn't want to come because she knew they were going to start shooting.
She knew the bullshit was coming.
Yeah.
I know, but still, she should have came with him.
I liked this week's episode. I'm excited for next week.
This is my beef with you. This is my beef with you. Don't even call and act like you a Franklin fan now. I seen you on Twitter all morning riling up the Man Boy supporters.
What are you talking about?
I saw you
said
saying
if you are a man, first of all, no.
hates
That's the little partner sitting next to you. I said, if you're a Man Boy fan, raise your hand so I can block you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she hates Man Boy. We was going through that. We was going through it though.
Oh, good.
I'm a Jameson fan. Don't do me.
Got it. Okay. I take it back. I'm sorry, Queen.
Yeah, and I'm a fan, obviously, of Jerome, because at this point, he's carrying the whole fucking show.
Jerome is
So
carrying
to
the
me,
show?
he's about to be the lead.
Man Boy's carrying the show, by the way.
No,
Jerome's
he's not.
definitely not carrying the show.
No, he's not. I don't know when you got all like switch siding real quick. One episode, and all of a sudden, you his biggest fan. Where you getting this from?
Nah, Man Boy.
Man Boy holding it down.
Tweet about him. And who's ad-libbing?
Word, you shut your fucking mouth when a black queen is speaking. What's wrong with him?
Like adding to it all of a sudden he has like this big fan club. Since when?
Yeah, we don't want to hear all that shit.
Yeah, you're always on one side, and now all of a sudden, like Man Boy has fans. I'm like, what's happening here?
I'm not a fan of his. I'm definitely a Franklin guy, but
still
they're leading up to Man Boy versus Franklin.
No, okay, yeah, they're leading up to it, but he's still gonna lose. Like his shit ain't all the way together.
I agree with you.
His sister, that's his sister, right?
Mm-hmm. She's nuts.
Yeah, his sister be punking the shit out of him. So if she don't step up and run the operation with her man by her side, I'm not gonna believe it.
Here's my
'Cause
last-
Man Boy is not that nigga.
Here's my last question for you, KC, and then we'll talk off air because I have mad shit to tell you about bitch ass niggas out here that I'll never say on air. Listen, Scully versus 50 Cent in their recent.
Oh, that was funny to me because I don't even think Scully's playing a character. I think he's playing himself.
All his rules have been.
I just really think he should show up to work. Like,
Yeah, but I never,
don't know.
without him ever doing that, I would have never even imagined that there would be a Power Snowfall conflict, comparison, or anything.
Why wouldn't you?
Because they're two different shows to me.
So is Empire, and you see what happened there.
Compare it because it is
But that was
cast of black actors and it's about drugs. The only show similar to that is Power. And, you know, he has another show with BMF, but I don't think they're in the same, like, they're not the same thing. They both can live in different spaces, but
I agree.
he's definitely himself. So usually the people 50 play with, I'm like, let's skip over this one here.
Yeah, I understand. Listen,
Yeah.
Karen, enough about this TV shit, man. How many texts you been getting from random numbers saying how good you've been looking lately?
We'll talk about that off mic.
All right.
Wait, are they wearing color this week? Because the last episode I saw, like both were in black and it was throwing me off.
Yeah, what these niggas, man. Fuck. They don't
start-
talk in
Are
the
they wearing
mic.
color?
They don't be color coordinated. Yeah, they wearing different colors,
Not even
man.
just like have a little pizzazz and some color in your wardrobe.
Yeah.
You might have to give
Like
best
Ice,
niggas
come
just
on,
hook
wear
you
the
up.
Iversons, make them match something.
Yeah, he got on some old dingy Nike ankle socks right now. Yo, them shits look crazy. Can we get close up on those?
Niggas got boot cut?
No, they both not wearing black. It's just wearing some polo from '96.
I mean, I take that. They really look like your homies who you made security, who just got to come with you to the event. I was like, why are they
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, she being disrespectful.
you know I don't like crazy.
Yo, let me ask you a question.
Let me ask you a question. Niggas always want to ask questions when they get insulted.
No. Yeah, let me ask you a question, right?
And they were sitting next to each other, and I'm like, okay, Joe got on the Mary hitting them pieces. I'm like, we couldn't stop it like Zara or something.
Wait till you see me this week, KC.
No, I ain't, bro. I'm far from it.
I said me.
And I got a
All
closet.
right, Ice, I got you. If you just need more Crenshaw, let me
Hold on, let me ask you a question.
I need some Crenshaw shit.
They were giving the impression of this is the barbershop talk. I didn't know we were supposed to come here like we was going to the rollout. So I'm wearing hoodies and sweats because that's what all these niggas are doing.
We're watching you. Just be a little bit presentable because we're watching you.
Yeah, no, it's true. You don't be presentable when you
follow Joe's lead. Have a little, just make them pieces hit or something.
Put a trench on, nigga.
Okay, KC, thank you so much for schooling these guys, man. We love you.
Right,
love you, Karen. All right, you know I will. Bye.
All right, bye.
You know what I mean? Got to hold on to the people still happy at the network.
Dropping like flies.
Oh my God. I don't know if I can afford to lose another one. If I lose Karen, that might be like Tahiri left.
Yes, a wrap. 100%.
If Karen leave me, oh my God.
Keep it a buck. What would you do though?
Yo, this nigga.
Let's just say you and Karen get the little
stupid,
fallout and she dip. What's the approach now after that?
I can't even imagine that. Like that, and that's the truth of it. Like Karen has been there. She's been there through some of it with me. Like we may not have been the closest for the last 10 years, but her number's been on speed dial for me in the last 10 years.
Same.
And Karen is one. You meet women sometimes that not that they favor men. I won't say that, but they understand. Men.
How we think,
and
how we move.
Karen is one of those for me. Like, there's so much value to just who the fuck she be. Yeah, I would have to fly to LA and see what's going on. I would have to mend that.
Yeah.
I'd have to fix that up. What did I do? But I don't do nothing to people.
Joe, that's bullshit. You gotta own up to some of the bullshit you do.
You think?
For sure.
I don't know if I have to own up to any of it.
No, you do.
You still do the bullshit.
In therapy?
No,
you mean in real life I should own up to some of it?
Nigga P.
Nigga on here.
On the show?
Yeah.
What I gotta own? Let me see. Nah, that chance take was horrible. What else?
Wait, that's where you went when you thought of things.
What I gotta own? Come on, talk. We can have friend talk. See, all of my friends. Some people say, "Oh, we're watching." I could tell these guys are your friends.
You're difficult.
All of us
difficult. You're difficult.
Duh.
No. No.
Is it news? Is that groundbreaking news? You think I don't know that?
It might be news.
I'm difficult. I'm difficult.
Yeah.
In every area, personally, professionally, romantically. When I'm alone, I'm difficult.
Your intention is good though.
You give yourself a hard time?
I'm difficult. I'm not for everybody, which is why I try not to expose myself to everybody. I try not to be accessible to everybody. But all the people that love me is the same amount of people that hate me for the exact same thing. Like I'm clear in that. I'm not the friendliest talker. I'm not the most sensitive, emotional, hey, what are you, blah, blah, unless I love you and I am. But I mean, just to everybody. Nah. And a lot of shit I don't understand. Niggas is weird. You niggas is weird out there. That's what I say. I say niggas is weird. But I own that. I talk crazy sometimes. Yo.
I could have killed you that day in the studio.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it, you guys? My voice gets loud sometimes. Oh, see, and I happen to be here with two niggas. Well, me and E almost fought in the studio. Well, outside the studio. We won't do that in the studio, but outside the studio.
No, it was in the studio.
Yeah, it was in the studio.
Started in the studio.
But we both said, let's go outside.
Yeah.
100%. We had enough respect for Ferrari.
Yeah.
And that be my thing. Like, you are responsible for your energy, and you should take even more note of that when you step in someone's home.
True.
Like
That's true,
if
too.
you step in somebody's house, me and Emanny was bugging out that day. We was going through something that day. By mistake. We didn't plan on that. But Ferrari's the sweetest guy in the world.
Yeah, would never disrespect.
Why the fuck? First of all, I don't want to fight him. But if we got to fight, we not going to fight in Ferrari's place.
Right.
That's not right.
Yeah.
Me and Ish stopped speaking for a while, but I don't even remember what that fight was about.
It was something stupid.
Something stupid.
No,
Like
I
our
remember-
views
no,
on
I
something.
remember.
It was a hook.
I remember. No,
You
no,
was
it wasn't.
there, right?
No,
No,
it wasn't.
It was a hook.
It wasn't. It was about something.
Part you was there, right?
I was there, yeah.
It was about something with. I think my pops had just passed, and we were talking about.
I said something crazy in that moment.
Yeah, you were tripping. Yeah, my pops had just passed, and we were talking about something with his probate and the bank account situated. It was something along the lines of something, and he was a dick. He was legitimately a dick that day.
I didn't mean that.
And I'm
Whatever
like,
that
yo,
was, I
nigga,
didn't
you
mean
giving
that.
me this in this moment of grief?
I didn't mean
I'm
that.
gonna kill you.
I didn't mean that.
And I'm very much so. I don't fight my friends. I never want to
Me
fight my
either.
friends.
Yeah,
I'd rather
so I
cut
don't-
you off before we ever had an altercation.
I had lots of drunk fights with my friends, but not over some serious shit.
Nah, in that moment,
Some
it was
dickhead
it was,
shit.
Yeah,
I was
Well,
pilled
white-
out.
that-
Though.
that's regular white people shit.
I was pilled out though.
Yeah.
Get drunk and
you pilled out.
tussle.
I was pilled out,
I'm griefed out.
and that's not an excuse.
wrong- yeah.
But I was pilled out. I don't remember that, but I apologize.
No, you thought you would have won.
I apologize.
What's that mean?
No, he said you thought you would have won. That just sounds nuts.
Joe swear he can't lose a fight though.
But that sounds nuts. Like, I apologize to any of my friends that have had that experience with me. But I also don't think you my friend if you haven't.
That's true too.
I
agree with that.
I get that.
I think friendship
I
should
have
be
had
tested.
this with Ish, Ice, Brandon, Corey, Dill, Heist, anybody that like I really Maul. This might be Rory's first time, but he getting some too. Like, you got to get some. And if you leave, you leave. If we can't find a way to have better conflict resolution, or if who I am is just driving niggas, come on, man. I get it.
There's nothing wrong with like a little friendly break, a moment where you get to learn yourself a little better so that you can deal with the person that's in front of you and not feel away. Like anytime I've dealt with any of my friends and they've done some shit that bothered me, I never really felt the way about them. I just had to learn like maybe I need to deal with them on a different level.
My thing is, if I ever hurt anybody that I call a friend and that I love, yeah, let's fight about it. Let's go through the hiccup. But I'm not intentionally trying to hurt you or do you any harm or malice. That'd be my thing. And if you don't know that part, then nigga, we got a deeper issue to discuss in whatever the friendship is. Like, friends are supposed to go through things. I believe.
Of course. That's natural.
Me and Ish stopped talking over probably some of the stupidest shit in the universe too for years. And I missed him. And I used to text him that.
I remember that.
And he wouldn't text back.
No,
this bitch ass nigga, man.
I remember. No.
Not lying, you fucking motherfucker.
I remember when Joe got kind of tight at Maul. Because Maul was still showing Ish love. They see each other in the club. And he was like, yo, nigga, you got to pick a side.
I didn't like that.
Nah, nigga, I ain't got to pick a side.
I didn't like that, though.
Yeah.
I was with him in the club. You could be cool with Ish. Don't speak to him. Don't speak to him while I'm right next to you and you know we beefing.
Why, though?
Because we beefing, Ish. And I missed you and you wouldn't say anything back to me. And now I see you in the club. You got anything to say to fucking Maul. I was your man, nigga. Fuck out of here.
And he was looking like he was doing good, too, right?
Ish, right?
Yeah.
This bitch.
I ain't one of them. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? I ain't one of them. This nigga talk about what's I supposed to be down.
I text you a few times and said I miss you and you left that shit there.
Don't lie.
It's true.
Damn, nigga left you on red.
Damn, this nigga's lying. Anyway,
I try to always be the bigger man, especially if I might have fucked up. Be like, yo, man. Yo, man. Yo, what's this about really, man? Yo, come by, let's eat. Come on. Let's go to our favorite pizza place, man.
You didn't even reply, Ish?
Don't listen.
I'm just asking the
How we
question.
started talking again? Women, right?
Probably a woman.
100%. It was definitely
so
shit.
short.
It was women that broke us up and women that brought us together. I remember. It was a train somewhere.
Damn.
We connected the caboose. Stupid nigga. Nah, I mean, friendships is different. Like, but there are do's and don'ts in friendships. Like, So I think sometimes when you do some shit that's a don't, it's no coming back. Like, it's just certain shit that you can't be like, yo, my bad. I fucked your wife, my bad. Like, excuse me. It's just certain shit that I don't think that you, because again, were you really my friend to begin with?
I've never lost a friend over something they said to me. I've never lost a friend over something that they said to me. You just went to actions, and that's totally understandable.
Yeah.
I'm with that. Niggas get crazy.
Talking is talking.
And we getting crazy.
Talking is talking. Yeah,
talking?
Yeah, talking is talking.
See, that be my thing. Like, I ain't never even swung on nobody.
Nah, talking is talking. That's different.
Y'all niggas mad at me for some talking? Fuck you, weird niggas. Grow a set.
What?
Grow some balls, you fuck. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But no,
nigga, you ain't joking.
No, because I want to be better. I want to be better. If I'm still bad at that, and I don't know that I'm still bad at that, y'all think I'm still bad at that?
Yes.
At what?
You have a horrible disposition.
But this
in
is
speaking
my
to people.
stance on it.
In moments, you're getting better at it, but you're still not quite there yet.
See, but my stance on that is, and this is why we butt heads so much, nigga, I could talk back. You get what I'm saying? Whatever you say to me, nigga, I could say back.
Yeah, but some people don't want to talk back. Some people don't want to play that game.
You crazy, nigga.
You can't beat me in a race.
Both of you niggas slow.
You can't beat me in a race.
No, that nigga taps out.
And we not gonna race, but
I'm Usain Bolt.
But you should talk back
But
to your
again,
friends.
that's my thing. So again, nigga, we can argue, and then I'm gonna call you Sunday and be like, "Yo, niggas playing."
But that's a personality thing. Because I have friends that I've never argued with in life, and we are the greatest of friends.
Depending on where the argument goes, right? I'm just talking, because again, we not arguing over real hard, stern shit, right? But again, if you say some slick shit, nigga, I could say some slick shit back.
Rory, I spoke to this morning. We were mourning together over X, of course. And we told each other that we loved each other, because that's true. And we were expressing, it was expressed that just whatever we're currently going through is soft, right?
It is.
And I said, yeah, man, yo, you're right, but I mean, we here. But it is probably kind of soft and whack.
OD.
And then he said, well, looking at it that way, we should have just fought like I said, right?
Rory got to stop that, though.
He said,
you got to stop that.
He said, it only didn't happen because you pussy.
Wow.
And I said, I don't know how to take this because we've been on the edge. But I will let you know that if you are serious, because I love you, I will fight you and I will fight Maul, or I will fight you both together.
Them niggas gonna fuck you up. Well, don't look at me like that, nigga. I ain't so convinced that you got. I have seen you fight before, and you were impressive. I give you that. I know you had that much strength, but
yeah, because it wasn't one person you seen me fighting then.
The thing is,
so
Joe,
if I
Joe
fought two
waiting for a
niggas
fight.
now, Rory and
Joe been
Maul,
waiting for a fight for a
I would
couple
never
years.
fight Rory.
I've been trying to
and Maul.
motivate.
But
him to
if that
swing
would
with
help
me.
trying
them,
to fight though.
because let me tell you, Emanny and Vern, we getting off of all of this stuff.
Yeah.
But Emanny and Vern and Maul and maybe just niggas in the past, like, I remember Emanny and Maul being like, yo, Joe, I think dudes think that you soft out here. You might just got to go and smack the shit out of somebody for nothing. And I was so befuddled. I was like, wait, but I'm not a fighter, you guys. I love it. I don't want to. Yeah, but they think you sweet and they think you soft. And I'm like, yeah, but nothing's happened. I'm like a reactionary. And they're like, nah, you just got to do it for the fuck of it. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Bad advice.
They also say,
Bad
yo,
advice.
Joe, you need to go to the strip club and just throw it up because niggas ain't respecting it.
Great advice.
You coming in here, you just eating cake. They looking at you like you soft. The strippers is going in the back room and they talking bad about you. You just got to go in there and turn it up. I was like, really?
Man, fuck how they looking at
I was
you.
like,
They looking
really?
at us like we whack too.
Damn, I got to do all of that. God damn it.
Yeah.
But now, wait till that X set come on tonight. Wait till that DMX set comes on tonight.
Throwing money to who I be.
Party up.
The party up.
Party up. Come on. Yeah. They're gonna make me lose my mind up in
Damn,
here.
if you jump on this couch, I'm leaving. I'm telling you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Why I can't stand up? Yeah, y'all know what's happening. And ass is popping when this come on. Ass is popping. Show me who you be, baby.
Oh, man.
Hey. Damn, that shit bouncing. Damn, that shit jiggling like that for real.
To the beat?
You feel that? My shit mad hard for you. Hey.
For you.
Hey, where you live? Oh, I'm right there. You ever eat? You ever been right to Charlie House right there?
Want some hookah?
Yo, that works. Ish, that works.
What?
That works.
That works.
What you just said?
I know. What the fuck you talking about?
I know.
I don't know.
My bad.
Oh, man. Shout out to
hilarious.
All right. Back to hip-hop stuff. Lil Mama has been trying to get in touch with Alicia Keys and Jay-Z to apologize for her behavior, and she's been unsuccessful, she says. They're not answering her calls.
How'd Lil Mama get their numbers?
On stage.
That's all I want to know.
On stage, right after she got off stage.
I think Lil
Reddit. she got Beyonce number from Reddit. Whatever number she downloaded for Beyonce, it is not
not
Beyonce.
the right number.
Oh, Beyonce. Hove.
This is Hov. She said that this is Lil Mama text.
I
My
love
bad.
Little Mama, by the way, just
Me too.
talent-wise, but I think she just needs to get over it. Like, get over it. I don't think they tripping on it. I don't think they feel the need for you to have to do all this. When they see you, and it's going to be love. I don't think they tripping.
No, I think this is the right move. I think she should apologize. Listen, Corey was there some of them times. I went for years trying to apologize to Hov. Just not because I felt he was looking for one, or not because I thought it would make us best friends. But when you get older, you look back and be like, oh, my God, I did that? Over that? No. Let me at least let him know I don't think like that anymore. So I just think that's what Lil Mama's trying to do. And just like me, it's going to take a little while. It took years. It took years.
What you was apologizing to Hov for?
Because that wasn't the best. Because that wasn't.
Nigga said about Jay-Z.
You know how much shit Jay-Z said about him?
Don't do that, Ice.
What do you mean? Like, are we being real or what?
Come on, Ice. We're not being real.
All right, we're not being real.
We're not being
Never
real.
mind.
Man,
Never mind.
hold this nigga up to the
come
he
on,
fucked
stop.
up. That's it.
stop.
Leave it like that.
Hey, but you know what? Even if you right, Ice. Even if he said a bunch of shit about me,
He initiated.
like he said, so what?
Yeah.
Okay.
That did not mean that I had to handle my emotions the way that I handled them. And that's my only thing. I'm not mad at how I felt at the time. That was genuine shit. That was a true response. I just wish that I would have been able to filter it a little better, or that I would have had some people around me better tooled to help me deal with it better. I did a lot of interviews where I spoke real negatively.
I was just talking about the music. Okay.
I spoke real negatively about men that, honestly, I didn't know.
All right,
I didn't know these men. I didn't know their perspective. I didn't know what they were weighing or going through. I didn't know anything but my opinion and my position in things. That's not a reason for you to. That was whack behavior.
All right, I'm with that.
That
part.
was whack
I was
behavior.
just talking about the music only because I didn't see nothing wrong with that.
The Little Mama thing is weird only because, like, I'm pretty sure if she has tried to reach out to apologize, it's gotten back, and they've accepted it. They might not be rushing to let you know, but when they get with you, they'll get with you. When you start doing this and making it public for other people to know what's going on, it starts to lose the genuineness of it. Like,
Well, in her defense, though, somebody brought that up to her.
you don't have to respond.
She's just
You
responding.
Little
She's
Mama
responding.
does not. Who brought it up to her? A
don't
regular
know who
nigga on
that
the
is.
street, right?
I don't know who that is.
Exactly. You don't have to respond
No,
to everything.
but he's responded to something else. He didn't initiate that conversation from that statement.
So what did she
No,
say?
he did.
He said, "I thought they canceled you back when you
He
jumped on
he
stage."
tweeted that, and she decided to respond. Or
But he said that in response to.
Well,
something.
did we read this? Somebody said, I thought they canceled you back when you jumped on stage with Alicia and Jay-Z.
They meaning the people, not
Yes.
not Alicia Keys and Jay-Z because
Lil Mama says, you made a valid point. Your opening statement, shaky and contrary to it, however, you made a valid point. I entered this industry as a teenage black girl from Brooklyn and Harlem, New York. These situations are with mature adults, at least 10 years my senior. I reached out in private to create an opportunity for communication and clarity. I haven't heard back from either party yet. With that, continuously misrepresenting my brand in public won't be tolerated. Besides, he's missing the point. 527. I don't know what that means. I don't know what
Maybe that's
527
the
means.
day
I hope
that
that's
it
not a
happened.
Friday.
I don't know, but I don't
Okay.
know.
No,
But why
it
does
was
she have to
probably a project
respond to Gerald K?
Gerard K.
Gerard K. Like, why? You don't have to respond to that.
You don't.
We don't need to know that. That's cool. You've done what you needed
I think
to do.
she wanted people to know that there's been an attempt at least made to try and apologize.
You don't have to do that for us. Everything doesn't need to.
Maybe
be
she's
Nobody
doing it for her.
really cares.
But every artist
That's
does
my
that.
point.
But every artist does that. Like if there's some information that you wanted to get out there, you'll reply to one fan publicly so everybody could see it. You might have dealt with that
Right,
from
you
a
gotta
bunch of
think
people.
every time she sneezes, this is coming up. This is all she's known for at this point. So every
But
time
what
she
is she-
opens her mouth and says anything, they're coming back
And
to
she
this
should
point.
know that no matter what she says, it's not going to go away. So the best way to treat it is to just not even address it anymore. Nothing she says at this point is going to make people.
You
feel
don't think
any
so? You don't
different.
think that she should apologize or attempt to?
No, I think
No,
she
if she
should.
sees them in public and she's
just
sincere.
do it on your
She's
own
not going to
terms.
see them in public
not
ever
gonna-
again.
where
by
are
the
they ever
way,
gonna be?
after that move?
Listen, do it on your own terms and be satisfied in you doing that. You have nothing to prove to these people who aren't going to believe your truth anyway.
No, even if they
That's
believe
it.
you, it's not even that big of a deal for us to have a conversation.
When are we ever believing the truth?
When I see video.
Even in
Even
that, we
then.
didn't believe it because Kels was all in that video. Niggas told me it was his brother. So I'm telling you, like, when do niggas care?
Don't talk to those people again. His brother don't look like him. They don't look the same at all.
I'm just saying, like, and
That's when you knew. That's when you knew the camp lies were getting bad. When you need better camp lies than that. And then the brother was doing interviews, and that ain't me, y'all. Don't try to slur my name, nigga, because you got fucked.
Yeah, but little Mama doesn't have to explain herself to none of us. She's done what she needed to do.
She sound like she just want this shit to be over with.
It's never going to
you
be
don't.
over with.
No, you don't. You wouldn't have replied.
Exactly my point.
Basically saying, stop bringing
I
this
don't
shit
like
up.
that.
I tried to respond.
like
Leave
that.
me alone, yo.
I don't like no, you
tried.
don't, or you wouldn't have replied. That's not true. That's initially that was my response. Watching the Tina Turner doc, every time they came forward with a story to a newspaper or sat down with a journalist, it was, well, if you want this story to go away, why would you address it? But that's not my position to say. That's not, nah. That don't mean that she didn't want this to go away because she addressed it. Unfortunately, that comes with being an
different.
artist.
It's a difference when somebody has a mic in your face at an interview, or then when some stranger is hitting you on an Instagram that you can easily.
No
ignore.
one would have. No one.
It's a
would've-
very big
no
difference.
one
You're
would've
there for
ever
the
paid
interview.
attention.
For the interview to go on, you have to address some of the topics, right?
Now-
Yeah, but
now
because
it's-
our platform is our platform, we don't have to rely on outdated shit like the interview and the journalist.
Exactly. So again,
This can be whenever we want to put a message out. Cardi B just did that over the weekend. She cursed out the Barbs, made it clear she wasn't talking about Nicki, but you can't say blah, 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 blah. Every time Cardi B feels something, she just say it. She don't go to an interview. She don't wait for it. She just say it on the platform.
But
and I can't knock artists for
it's a
using their
difference.
platform to get their
But
shit
Joe,
off.
in this instance,
it's a difference.
we would have never heard about this comment
exactly.
if she never responded.
Bro, that shit probably
So
getting to
you
her.
can't
That's
use
all it
Tina
is.
But
Turner.
that's cool. But that's
Look,
cool.
People are
that's-
human.
but
That
that's-
shit, every time she opens
But
her,
if you're trying to-
any
but if you're-
But if you're
page,
trying to forget it, you don't keep giving it fuel.
Exactly.
this is not keep giving it fuel.
It
She has-
is.
No,
It is.
what I mean by that is it's not like she's responding to every comment. This is kind of I'm guessing this is her way of saying, dogs, look, I tried. What the fuck y'all want from me?
No.
I tried to apologize.
Yo,
to
and
them.
what y'all
They
doing?
won't do it.
Y'all giving
Shit.
Lil Mama even too much control and authority in this situation, right? Even if she never brings that up again. The next time somebody pop up on the stage that shouldn't be there, Little Mama's name is popping up. Not because Lil Mama gives it power, because because the
tied to
people have the power. That will always be. If the people remember it, hey, anytime somebody come running out on the stage dancing funny, Omarion tweets is gonna get lit up.
Right.
He's gonna have a long rest of the day because that's funny. There's some things that happen out there where I be minding my business at home. And you niggas drag me through the mud when something come up that has nothing to do with me.
Like when Saweetie broke up with Quavo.
Did I get dragged through the mud?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Why?
For real?
Wait,
Yeah.
how you
I
got?
don't know if this is a joke or what you guys are doing.
No, I was a joke. Yeah, but it did happen though. You got dragged through the mud.
Why?
What happened?
What they said about
There was another tweet that
There
came
was
out.
another tweet that came out right after that, and then that led to you getting dragged through the mud.
I tweeted something?
No.
Something old?
But that's not true.
I'm not saying, but that's the point.
Stop it right this second.
That's the point.
Stop it right this second. Stop it right now, you guys. You guys, y'all are doing it again. I know what you're talking about now. Sweetie and Quavo broke up. In the midst of all of the fury. Fury.
It's too much.
There's some fury.
It was fury.
Tweet went the fuck out.
In the midst of the fray, a tweet went out.
Right.
From my beautiful baby, not even a baby, my beautiful king's mother. And she was going ham. She said, this is a freestyle, some off the top. That's right, because these dusty, garbage-ass, cheating-ass niggas, blah, blah, blah. Pull it up, let me read that shit. Pull it up, let me read that shit. Since they want to whisper off the mic.
No, I said it in the mic.
I ain't damn near invented transparency, nigga. Shut up. You ain't gonna scare me out of something.
This what happened.
Pull it up, the tweet. It was something like, I'm sick of these bitch-ass, garbage, dusty, cheating ass men holding something over our head.
Yeah, nigga,
we
gave
done
you a
with
bar.
these niggas so fucking, and you ain't never cheating on us. Remember who you be, queen, because we don't catch feelings, we catch flights. Fuck these niggas, DMs full of ballers.
Wait, she say all that.
Something like, oh, here you go. That shit feels so good when you leave a cheating ass, ungrateful ass, lying ass, selfish ass, dirty dick ass, dusty ass bum of a man.
Damn, Joe.
Go be a liberating queen and leave his ass, sis. You the prize, really, with a little heart emoji on the side or some shit. And I read it just like the rest of y'all, and I said, wait a second. Who the fuck is cheating on my baby mama? Whoa, buddy, you got shit fucked up.
Come holler at me.
It's up now for you. It's up now for you, my G.
Is it stuck?
It's up for dude. It's stuck. It's stuck. Yeah, you're not cheating on my fucking son's mom, nigga. Don't play with me, man. I love her still.
Yo,
don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. I mean, family love, by the way. Family love, like mother, son, dad, that type of love.
Yo.
Yeah. Y'all went to that. I don't assume she talking about me. It been 3 fucking years. What are you talking about?
What I'm saying is
You know how many niggas gonna cheated on? You know how many niggas gonna cheated on my baby mom?
Yo, why would you put that in there?
I'm not editing. That's a fact. Why do y'all think it's just Joe is the cheating ass nigga?
Who's the last one?
I don't know, because I only care about my kid, nigga. I don't know who's cheating on my son's mom. I hope nobody, because that's horrible. It's horrible when it happens.
Oh my
But Joe, the point
But
was,
if it does, Kevin Samuels say, nigga, so what?
the point
All
was
right, you got cheated on. You got a high value man, and he got options in the world.
Don't do that. Don't stop.
I'm telling you what Kevin said.
I know, but he's not here. Don't do that.
That's the Godfather.
Don't get it started. Don't get it started, yo. Please don't get it started.
Yeah. I'm telling you what the Godfather said.
Look.
Godfather said a high value man got some options. Now what you want to do? You want to be mad at it? You want to fuck shit up?
So is there such thing as a high value woman, right?
Absolutely.
Of course.
So she got options, right?
She does.
A lot of you niggas would not be able to deal with that shit. So why should she be able to deal with your shit?
You gotta ask Kevin Samuels.
Nah, fuck Kevin. I'm not asking that nigga shit.
Whoa.
No. Listen.
We'll fight again in the studio.
Listen.
We'll fight again in the studio. Watch your mouth.
Let me make it very clear.
You want to go outside?
I fuck with Kevin Samuels.
What's wrong with this guy?
I fuck with Kevin.
We love him here.
Oh, man.
But I'm also not a hypocrite.
So, what's your question? I'll try to answer it.
Uh-oh.
Directed here.
Ish
Samuels.
Ish.
Yup.
You let Ish go in his encyclopedia
and
now.
off camera, we've been in agreement off of everything we speak on.
Mm-hmm.
So
Spoke.
spoke, yeah. I'm
Ish
I
mad
dropped
now.
out. Whatever.
Uh-oh.
So
Look at Ish.
if there is a such thing as a high value woman,
There is.
and there is,
There is.
what is the problem with her expecting to have those same options as men?
Nothing. How? But I can answer you. Let me answer. You asked me. Why
I
you
didn't say
making the
nothing.
face?
Niggas can't see my face, so go
This
ahead.
is what happens. The people that are calling
Show his
his
face.
show. The people that are calling his show, right? He asks them a series of questions and he assesses them based on what they tell him. And then he'll ask them their own, what do you rank yourself? So if this woman is a high value woman, she's going to say, I'm a 10. And he's going to break it down. And he might even agree. I've seen instances where he'll even say, ma'am, you're not an 8, you're a 9.5. Right? So he's gives kudos when they're deserving of kudos.
When they're deserving of freedom. Oh my
Who made him the metric, though?
Let's just be honest.
Who made Darwin the metric?
Let's just be very honest with
Who
Kevin
made Darwin
Samuels.
the metric?
The Turtles.
Who made Darwin the metric? Nigga?
Let's be very honest with
The
him.
Turtles.
The turtle.
Turtles.
He's
They
a
put 'em
troll.
on.
He's a troll. He's a troll. We had that conversation. He's a troll. He knows the type of reaction.
You pissing his off now.
I can see his
I'm just saying.
He turned dark skin.
But listen, that's not so much of a bad thing.
Some of the stuff that he may release, I think
Because he knows what he's driving.
To drive his brand.
To point of like, well, I don't bring these women here to me. They just you want them to come here, and you do know by promoting a certain level of harshness,
ignorance.
it's going to continue to pull. So to have this whole thing, well, the women that's there, they're there because.
But I was answering your question. I was going to answer your question.
Okay.
So the what we call them?
Troll.
Higher echelon women.
Sorry, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The higher echelon women do have options. But so let's say the woman is a 10. This is not my grading. We just hypothetical shits and giggles. Woman is a 10, right? Across the board. Not just looks. A 10 across the board, right? If she's dating a 6 man.
If she got a good Home Depot job.
Right.
Yo,
See,
that is
ignorant,
some
yo.
bullshit.
So she not the cashier?
Yo.
She not a cashier?
It's a 10 for Ish. Y'all know Ish want a Home Depot discount with the girl. I'm not talking about for women. I mean for Ish.
Build up that new stash house.
Sure, they can haul some lumber.
Yeah, man.
She got a strong back.
Emanny, look. So a woman is a 10. Man is a 6.
Yeah.
She has
She
a
got
shitload of options.
And he gonna say the same thing for her.
And so conversely, when he's talking to women that rank themselves a 6, right? But you're shooting for the 10 guy. When you're shooting for the 10 guy, you have to accept that, ma'am, you're a 6. He has options. That's what he's stating.
This nigga's rough.
Silence, right? That makes sense.
I'm not trying to.
This is when I want to pander to women.
Yeah, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to disagree with you.
What can I say to pander
I
right
just
now?
think that in certain moments it's hypocritical. That's all.
Prime example, Jennifer Lopez was
Believe
dating.
women.
I gotta stop bringing up Jennifer Lopez.
No, I'm giving you an example. Jennifer Lopez was dating the dancer dude.
Listen to them.
Yes?
Yeah.
I don't want to. Go ahead.
She didn't have options.
And the race
Yes, she has options.
She had options.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's my point.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That proves
What does
the
that
point.
prove?
Wait, what?
That women of a certain stature, upper echelon men, when they're dating people outside of their realm, they have options the same way men
Well,
do.
no. See, that's not true because I don't ever, and I could be wrong.
Women
I don't
have
ever
options,
remember
period.
Kevin Samuels saying that a woman of that stature would have the right to go ahead and cheat and go fuck with multiple men because they're with someone who's lesser value. I've never heard him say that.
Because he's not talking to, typically, he's not talking to people that are inquiring about upper echelon women. He's talking to people that are inquiring about upper echelon men. So it's never.
So if a dude called in,
he kills them.
Yo, this Ish is not Kevin Samuels. Y'all are grilling him. Let Kevin Samuels defend his own.
He on the Kevin Samuels front
shit.
line, so we got to direct the questions.
We love Kevin Samuels. We love Kevin Samuels.
This is the only information I get on him.
No.
Because you're not a high value man.
I've seen it. Okay, I'm good.
Damn, Joe.
That's
Damn,
fine.
Joe.
Yeah.
Listen, I can't lose another friend.
For real. You just killed my nigga on the show.
You see that, right?
Savon over there not doing the timestamps like somebody got to him too. What's up, nigga? Smile. But smile, man. I need everybody to be cool with me.
Oh, man.
Be happy to be here, nigga.
So stupid.
For real, what I'm gonna do? All right, go ahead.
No.
Salute to Kevin Samuels though.
Word.
Like I'm definitely not trying to speak against him. I'm just trying to look at it on both ends, and maybe that's why he would probably consider me not to be a high value
man.
alpha male. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you got
God
it.
bless him.
What's his acronym?
Didn't Facebook sell all y'all data again to people?
did.
To
Well,
somebody
I think they got-
again?
yeah.
They sell y'all data 3 times a year.
They say they got hacked.
Data leak.
Yeah. They getting money.
Yeah, they got hacked.
500 and I believe 530 million users, which is everybody.
Everyone.
Let me hit the round of applause for Patreon and Jack Conti. I don't know if I discussed this, but they got a shitload of money on their, I think, 4th round of funding. I don't remember what round, but it was enough rounds to be like, damn, oh shit, niggas is still funding. Oh, we are 4 rounds. It's tough to get the $2 a second time from somebody. So yeah, congratulations. Patreon triples valuation to $4 billion in new raise. They've tripled their valuation to $4 billion in a $155 million funding round led by Tiger Global. The camera's in my way. Move the thing, please.
The company
Tiger
confirmed
Global.
the Wall Street
There
Journal.
we go. The company confirmed to the Wall Street Journal on Tuesday. The creator economy platform, which allows artists to be directly funded by their fans, received new attention amid the COVID-19 pandemic as creators were forced to push more of their work online. I don't need to read it. Let me see. Patreon makes money by taking... Company wrapped up a $90 million round in September that valued the company at $1.2 billion. Other investors in this new round include Woodline Partners, Wellington Management, Lone Pine Capital, and New Enterprise Associates, the report notes. I didn't see Tiger Global in there.
No, that was
the
at the
main-
top.
that was the main person.
Yeah, that's the one who did this round of funding.
Yeah, all right, I
led
read
by
it.
them.
I read it already. All right, good. Congratulations. Let me do a round of applause again. Congratulations to Jack, Patreon. I don't know what you're doing, Marlon Rory.
You gotta stop.
All right,
You have to chill.
You have to stop.
Man, well, what do you say when you read stuff like this?
You gotta chill.
Oh, no, they gotta chill. Niggas, they don't get their ass back up. Hey, niggas, they closing deals. Niggas tweeting.
Yo, this nigga is so
Something's
fake
wrong,
transparent. Yo, you gotta stop.
All right,
I just said that.
You have to stop.
Oh, this is what's interesting here. Tiger Global, right? I think it's Tiger Global. Is Tiger Global the big Spotify backer too? They are, right?
Oh.
Tiger Global is a big backer in Spotify.
Yeah. I see it right there.
As well. Is it? Pull it up so I can read it. So I can explain to the people.
$1.9 billion
Pull it up.
stake.
Pull it up, goddammit. Tiger Global among top Spotify holders with $1.9 billion stake. I don't need to read no more of it, but would anybody out there like to just take a guess at when Tiger Global started funding Spotify?
Well, that's 2018 on there.
Oh, you read it?
Oh, you.
It's right there.
So you thinking when they started to tap into a certain market,
They see something.
they saw the gain and
A few other things happened in 2018 too.
what happened?
I can't say. They'll call me narcissistic.
Okay.
They'll call me. They're gonna call me egotistical.
Somebody had a billboard.
They'll call me.
Somebody had a little
they'll call
Times
me
Square
something.
thing jump off.
It wasn't just music.
I know one thing. I told Ian to go find that Tiger Global. Yeah. Don't look up now, bitch. Now you want to get engaged in the talk. Hey, Ian, I don't know what you're doing, but find Tony the Tiger. find him direct and talk to him.
That's the only.
Hey, we just keep popping up in the same places coincidentally. What a coinky dink. Hey, you're here. Hey, again. Wow. That is awesome.
Oh man!
Shout out to Tiger.
Yeah. Shout
Both
All the Tigers.
All the
Tiger
Tigers.
Woods,
Yeah, shout out to
Tony the Tiger, Tiger Global,
Yeah,
Tiger.
Tiger.
I just heard about them numbers Tyga be getting off of OnlyFans too. So shout outs to him. He making some cake on that shit.
Nigga dick big as hell. The fuck you want him to do?
Yo, you good?
I wasn't trying to go there with it. But
You good? I'm just asking you.
damn.
Good.
Nigga, you know somebody that's seen it. So y'all can put this on me if you want. You know a girl that hit you like, yo.
I don't though.
I don't.
I don't.
Word.
Nah, y'all niggas is fronting.
Okay,
Yes, you do.
never
not-
mind.
I don't know.
I didn't even know what y'all was talking
Guess
about.
it's just me.
I'm not fronting.
Well,
I didn't
Corey,
even
you
know what
won't
y'all-
call none of your girls back. You talk to them hard for a day, then they like you, and you disappear. You say,
Listen,
yo, I got jail issues.
My homegirl.
I got jail issues. I'm not ready to connect.
my homegirl that I spoke to,
I'm not ready to be serious.
and we had like a good conversation about OnlyFans. She 100% was like putting me on to like certain people, the King Nazir and all these different peoples, and she was like, "Yo, Tyga doing all right on there," and I was like, "Well, what the fuck is he doing?" She's like, "He's fucking."
Y'all thought that
he's fucking
Y'all
on the
thought that he
OnlyFans?
only.
Yeah.
Y'all wait. Let me ask y'all something because y'all don't use context clues. Y'all thought that Tyga only made strip club anthems for the last 15 years just because that was what he liked to do?
I didn't think
he just liked that particular drum pattern.
I didn't think he was going to be bold enough to be fucking on his shit.
He's basically been
million?
fucking in his music videos.
Tiger's genitals netted 7.9.
Tyga has been that porno dude, much like Bobby Valentino. There's a few of these niggas that get into their porn bag.
Yeah, but if anybody has been, Trey has been, and Trey ain't online doing that.
No, not my baby.
No, Trey Songz. What the fuck you talking about?
About to say, what you know about my son? Yeah. He getting money out here. He ruining the Budden name.
Look what he worried about.
Listen, I'm talking to fucking Safari dumbass earlier, and Safari says the same thing that a fucking Jamaican dude would say. Yo, man, when you gonna go get that big ass cube and stun on these niggas? And I lied, because I lie when I'm around other people. I said, yo, I'm ready.
No, nigga, you lie around us too.
Do I?
Yeah, nigga.
I try to tell y'all some of the truth.
Now we get some of the truth.
Yeah, man. Some of the truth.
I try to tell y'all some of the truth. That's fucked up if I be lying still.
Wait, so what was his advice?
No, don't say that. Y'all could get me in trouble, man. I look.
This nigga's so stupid, yo.
What am I saying? Who I spoke to? I was going to
Safari.
I called Safari. He said, yo, go get a big ass cube. And I said, yo, I'm ready. And then he was like, yo, I ain't going to hold you. I got a jewelry store in my closet. And I didn't believe him, but of course he sent over a video. And what do you know? There's like a glass jewelry casing in his closet.
Good for him.
Well, no, that's not the end. And I was like, yo, man. I complimented him. I said, that's neat. And he was like, yeah, man. I'm going too crazy on OnlyFans. It's too up for me.
See what I'm saying?
It's too up. If I told you, I told you, Joe.
Really?
And I just left it because you can't say tell me.
You can't inquire.
Yeah, you can't say tell me.
You just got to take your word on that one. You got
he getting money. His wife is getting money. They back happy. It's beautiful.
Yeah, shout out to Safari.
And I'm telling you, man, if I made an OnlyFans and just put out some of the clips in my phone that I'm not starring in, I would go to jail. But I'd have money.
You get the bail.
Oh,
sure.
I got fire in my phone.
That's it right there?
Huh?
That's the glass chest?
I
that's
don't know if this is his closet. No.
That's a piece he got made.
Yeah, that's hard, though.
That's dope.
I'm real happy for Safari and Erica, and their baby is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
I'd be happy to see people like that people deem to be like the corny, whatever nigga, just do good.
That
Like,
guy always.
I hate that.
But that guy always does good.
Yeah.
That's the funny part.
I hate when people label
Safari,
people
Nick Cannon, Bow Wow,
Yeah.
and me.
Tyga.
Huh?
Tyga.
Yeah, exactly.
Tyga.
And Tyga.
They try to throw like I hate
Then
that.
that's the corny top 5 right there. Nobody, I'm serious. Nobody else gets that
Nick
corny.
Cannon.
Me, Nick Cannon, Bow Wow, Safari, and Tyga. Nobody else gets corny more than those 5.
Funny thing is, I got a playlist with
Jason
all their music
Derulo
on
might
there.
be in there.
He might be the 6th man of corny.
Yeah, might.
He might be the 6th man
Coming
of
on.
corny.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all might be the.
We corny, right?
Y'all might make the playoffs. Y'all might make the playoffs for sure.
Super corn, all of us, right?
Make the playoffs.
Nah, them niggas is doing good.
It's funny, I like all them niggas.
I think all of them. I don't think
like
there's
every
nothing
last
corny
one of
about any of them niggas.
When I see Nick Cannon, he don't look corny. He don't sound corny. He don't come off corny to me at all.
They used to call Ray J corny too. He was on there.
I think people just
I think
overuse
Ray
that
J
word.
grew out of that. Grew out. He
I
managed to
disagree,
escape that
by the way.
somehow.
I don't think any of them are corny, but
I think we've all just maybe done corny shit.
yeah.
I've done corny
everyone.
shit.
Everyone's
You've watched me grow up basically on the internet since 21. You're gonna see me do some corny shit. Same with Bow Wow. Same with Soulja Boy. Maybe same with Nick Cannon. Like, these are people that have been young making mistakes in front of
See,
people.
that's the thing. We didn't even really see Nick Cannon do no corny shit. He didn't do corny shit.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true. Some
what?
shit, Gigolo was corny to me.
Was it?
I'm a gigolo, I got lots of dough.
He didn't sing that hook.
That's only a hit for him because it
Anytime he rhymed, we thought he was corny.
But
Because
that's
he
what
was
I'm
rhyming in the age of spitters. It wasn't like, hey, I'm having a good time just doing this like Tyga in the basement with Big Tigger.
Big Tigger.
Yeah, he was just doing it to have fun. But it was in an era where we in the golden era. It's real rappers out here, dog. We don't have time for that shit you doing.
But it's a lot of niggas that came after that with their little ringtone rapping on, and they wasn't deemed as corny. I never understood why Nick Cannon was corny. That's all.
This is unfortunate too. This is unfortunate.
I never understood why him in particular. Some of the other ones, yeah. I never got why Nick Cannon was deemed corny.
And black
all the
culture.
baddest joints out there. He did.
He didn't have an edge. He didn't.
If you not have any street grit to you, you don't have any. Yeah.
Well, you know that time. I remember being in Vegas during All Star and in the hotel that everybody was in. Jeezy had a party on one floor, and all of the dudes was everybody elevator dudes going to the Jeezy party. Now there's another elevator going up. I'm waiting to get on the elevator. Elevator opens. It's a bunch of women. Y'all going to the Jeezy party?
Nope.
No. We're going to the Nick Cannon party. That's on the higher
And
floor.
niggas is like, what Nick Cannon
And
party?
guess what elevator I got on?
The Jeezy party. No, I'm just fucking with you.
and I bought some of that Nick Cannon work.
Yeah.
Back to New York, back to a couple of Joe's parties. Like, Nick, after that, nigga couldn't tell me nothing about
But that's
Nick
what I'm
Cannon.
saying.
And
though,
you
like,
had to stop talking about Nick if you knew some of his work.
That is my point, though.
And
understood.
And he's still live game action right now. Throw it to him with 2 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
He got some stuff going on.
Yeah, no.
I just never got it. Personally,
I just think that
never
if you don't
understood it.
have that street edge in our culture,
Lost his job,
you
got it
kinda
back.
be corny. Like, yeah,
His
they
man-
corny. corny.
his man-
Y'all niggas give
man's
street
held him
niggas too much
down.
credit. A lot of these street niggas
gotta
are
talk
super
about it.
corny too.
Talk about it.
Fuck all that. Y'all don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. A lot of these street niggas who preach that street, just as corny as the niggas that y'all call corny.
Indeed. No,
So I don't
I'm
wanna hear
talking
that
about
shit.
the perception.
Just
Like
because
the perception.
you could, and a lot of these niggas, street niggas can't fight neither. So I don't hear that shit.
That is true too.
Like,
But
fuck all
again,
that.
the perception
I put too
of
much weight on the street.
in black culture, like if you don't have a street edge, you don't have any ties to the street, you don't have a history in niggerdom, you corny.
But see, then that
I don't put too much weight on the street. I just respect the streets.
But see, even that though, that what you
But the
just
streets
said.
ain't
up in the
ignorant.
street.
The
Hold on, Ish.
street niggas ain't ignorant.
My mom would say, "Nah, duh, you didn't grow up in the street. I was a middle class, and if you was out there, you chose to be out there." And I'll say, "Yeah, but I was
You
out
did,
there.
but you was
But
out
I was
there.
out there."
Ish,
Shit.
Ish, let me ask you a question. So what you just said, why would someone deem Ray J as corny? Ray J grew up in the street, grew up right in that shit.
People didn't know that.
Yeah, people don't know that.
People didn't know
He
that.
he said it.
Good
No,
for
it's
him.
like in his
Everybody
music.
says
Niggas didn't know that.
No,
People did
but
not know
he
that.
put that out there in his music.
In LA,
The
in LA, they
music
knew
came
it.
later. Who cares?
Yeah.
Nobody knew that.
No one
Nobody
knows.
knows that.
Ray J
You
was
telling me that? I didn't
Ray
know
J
that.
was mad small, not small as in fragile, but small as in young. His sister was a super duper star early, and we looking at you like, okay, you're not on that level. What are you really doing?
So you was deemed as corny because you wasn't as big as your sister?
And
I know you were deemed as corny because nobody knows you have any street ties. Niggas look at you like your sister was a millionaire when you were 6.
Nobody. There's no sexy can I. This is before. Wait a minute. Like we talking about before Ray J went on his run and made his own
And wasn't
legend.
he on TV?
I'm talking about
And Ray
then,
J is
though.
a legend.
Even when that.
Oh, see, I'm not. You lost me there. I'm not
I've
talking
seen-
about those dudes.
Okay, so you're
I'm
talking
never
about
talking
prior
about
to that.
I'm
when
talking
it was
about
just
in the,
Brandy's little brother.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, I'm just saying.
I'm not
when
talking about
Ray
the
J-
dudes that were sexy. Can I was number one. I don't
Yeah,
care what y'all
I
say
get
about
that.
it.
And at the time, it was.
Wait
it
a
was still
minute
corny.
with Little Kim.
Lil' Kim was
Come
fire.
on, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm agreeing with you. I just never
And
understood.
don't
the Ray
make
J
me
corny.
bring a boyfriend.
Chill.
Stop.
Chill out. Chill out.
Then leave it alone.
But again, he was on TV too, right?
Yeah.
At a young age.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's like it's like I don't know.
I just don't understand.
That's like Marcus Houston saying I'm gully and I'm gangster and I'm a street nigga. They gonna be like, yo, sit
Why?
the
Just
fuck
because
down.
he was on
Why?
TV?
Yeah.
Sticky was on the same show that he was on.
Fredro.
I don't know
Oh,
nothing about
yeah,
that.
my bad. Fredro was on the same show.
No, I'm talking about pre-Moesha. He was the other little kid on the other show. He been on TV a
No,
long time.
that was the first time we ever got any
did
recollection
y'all
of him.
trick
That's
us back into an Onyx talk?
Oh, my bad.
Did y'all do that?
hard.
Just that fast, y'all got
Shout
us
outs to
back
Onyx.
into a fucking Onyx talk.
Shout outs to Onyx.
Would you guys stop it and shout out to Onyx? Do you guys know any newer groups? Any newer rappers? What Dolph did? Somebody. Snowfall
he chilling
dropped.
right
Boy, they're gonna get Franklin. I don't know. What else we got? 221. We don't need to have Bud so much. I had another argument lined up, Fish, but we don't need to have
Yo,
it.
we never got into the Law and Order shit, Joe. We said we wanted
Law
to
and
get into
Order. Yes,
that.
sir.
Now we got a new show. We got
or Snowfall, nigga.
Well, yeah,
We did get into Snowfall. We Karen
get into
Sorry,
Snowfall.
Joe.
We didn't. We didn't get into Snowfall. We let her do it.
All right, so let's stay there for a second. How did spoiler alert?
Yeah,
Spoiler alert! But
again.
it's Saturday, so if you didn't see it, get your life together. How did Franklin know?
Reed.
Yeah, that conversation with Reed that you can't trust.
And
anything.
she fucked up too. Like
She fucked up.
she fucked
That's
up
what I
when
was
she
thinking.
came over and was like, "Yo, I spoke to Man Boy."
Yeah, that was that
Yeah.
conversation.
How
that
you
tipped him,
spoke to Man Boy that fast?
Yeah.
But I think Reed's conversation was the confirmation for him
Yeah.
that he needed.
Like,
to,
yo,
you
don't
know what?
trust
Let me double back
anybody.
on that.
And she just ran over like, "Yeah, I spoke to Man Boy and he said he with it." Da 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 da. I set it up.
Yeah, he had the term. She had the terms ready.
Yeah.
Y'all that fly?
Yeah.
Nigga trying to kill me. I'm
Yeah.
fucking you every day. I'm
And you
living
know-
in your
you
house.
know exactly
and
what he
y'all
wants.
just that cool, huh?
And you know he trying to get the plug, and you've been asking me little, yeah.
I
put two and two together.
knew something was funny when he said, "All right, I'll give him the plug. All he got to do is tell his sister to chill out."
Yeah. I'm gonna kill
Really,
you
dog?
and kill that bitch.
Really, dog?
Yeah.
That's what you think Franklin is saying? You know what my favorite thing is in these shows and movies? I like when somebody just pop up in somebody else's house.
That happens a lot.
Yo, that's the new shit. They be in there like they got a key. She's sitting there on the phone talking. Yeah, man, he said it was cool, blah, 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 blah. Yo, the thing is, the camera angle already lets you know bad things is coming. Here come that cane. I said, hey,
Nah,
you gonna die.
I thought, what's the name?
What else? That shit happened in another show, too. I'm like, yo, they just love lamping in somebody's house.
Nigga, Ghost used to stay in somebody's house.
Facts.
Ghost would stay in somebody's house with some black gym clothes on.
You ever walk in the house? It's like you checking something out, like you don't know if somebody's there.
In your own house?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How's your ninja swag? It's cool? You would have got him? I'm asking.
Hopefully. I never had to hi-ya on nobody.
Huh?
I never had to hi-ya on nobody.
Yeah, but I failed the simulation.
Yeah, you did.
I ain't got a hiding place the first when I walk in the house. I am chopped liver. If a nigga in there already, then he just beat me home.
He got it.
Yeah, he's home. Hey, I'm the guest.
You gotta open the door all the way and all that other shit. I'm all right, forget it, man. Anyway, next.
Nigga, I'm toast.
Your foyer is a little.
You done.
He's got a foyer.
Yeah, your foyer.
I have a foyer. I was
You're
laughing
done
at
if you got the
I was
foyer.
laughing at the last pod, listening back to it. Talk about I fucking had an empty gun. I was about to throw it. I'm listening back like, yeah, what if the nigga had bullets on him?
Good looks.
He would have threw something back.
I just happened to have some motherfucking joints that fit right in this bitch.
Stupid, yeah.
Let's see. What else is important? Not Snowfall, not Lil Mama.
What was it, Law and Order SVU? Is that what?
Nah, they did a spinoff.
It's a new Law and Order. It's a spinoff.
Yes, investigative.
Organized crime.
Organized crime. Organized crime.
Ah.
And they tied it. They went from SVU with. Well, do we gotta say spoiler alert again or?
Yes.
All right. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Stabler came back.
Okay.
Because his wife was a victim of a car bombing.
And because he wanted that old thing back, like we always do.
Definitely.
Hey,
That's what that's
he
about.
wanted some more of that,
Everybody
Olivia.
saw that. You know what that is.
Yeah.
They could have, like, the writing on that,
You know
that
what
would have
that
been
was.
fire if they would have, like, been like, yo, he came back because he was really in love with her. And
Well,
he
that's
coulda
getting
did-
ready to come out.
If they do
The
that,
wife
that's
died.
fire.
Yeah, it's definitely about to happen.
That's happening, bro. That is happening. That's 100%
She was in his building when he came in.
Yeah.
Late night, bottle
This
of
is
wine.
all happening.
She been dating nothing but toxic niggas since he left. So I mean, she happy to see him.
For real.
Love when that happens.
Nigga love praying on it.
Love when that happens. Yeah, we ain't been together 11 years. You still ain't found no nigga that love you for real? Like, oh, so it was just me that loved you, huh? You fucking rat. I'm
Look
joking.
where it brought you right
I'm
back
joking.
to me.
Remember all them rumors? Yeah.
See? See?
See, this nigga's toxic.
How many kids you got now?
Ish. Kids are a bundle
Yo,
of joy.
this nigga right
No, I
This
love
nigga's
kids.
wild, yo.
Kids are.
I'm talking about the chicks that had them post you and they feel stupid.
Maybe she don't feel stupid.
She does.
No Joe Biden.
No, I didn't mean that drop. That was not.
Wait, which drop you was looking for?
The gunshot. Oh, not new me. I got sponsored.
Nah, that's you. No, that's you.
He's gonna go somewhere, build a house, and be good. I'm still gonna be like, no, Exxon. It wasn't like that.
Pepsi.
Exxon.
What the fuck is that?
I didn't see the new one, but I heard the new one was crazy.
It is, and it's a new task force, a new cast, and Stabler's on it, and he's leading up. They're going after organized crime now.
So I said black lady's the lead, right?
No, I said he's on it. He's not the lead. Yeah, she's the black lady's the lead.
I seen a piece of it.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I'm like, what the fuck is organized crime? So I watched it right after SVU.
Man, listen,
and
just
went
get
right
to
into
them.
the next
Just
one.
get to them fucking and getting married and end this shit.
It's happening.
I'm done.
Like,
I
she
ain't
was
gonna
in
lie
it.
to you. I'm cool.
We were real quick before I get to what Corey and I watched. Parks, did you know that Wyclef did the bass line on "Don't Sweat the Technique"?
I did not know that.
Me neither.
It was Clef or it was Jerry?
Clef said it was him doing doom da doom 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 da doom 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 doom. He told that to Khaled.
Huh. I never heard that.
I never heard that and never knew it.
Me either.
Well, he's not going to be Clef in the video. Oh, shit, it is Clef in the video.
Right there. Oh, shit. He's right there looking like he's 14 years old.
Wait.
Oh shit!
Did he mean that he produced it or that he was just in the video doing it?
No.
That is him.
He said
No, that's him. Yeah, for sure.
He said that's him playing it.
Oh, that's fire.
That is crazy
funny.
to me.
Bony as hell, looking like he's 17.
Some people, when you can make a hit, you just gonna make hits, man.
Yeah.
That drives the song.
Hey fam, when the nigga Teddy Riley said he did the show, I was like, huh? I was 6.
And he
I was like 6 or 7 years old. And nigga said he did
he was
the show.
a junior in high school, or
Word.
some sophomore in high school, or
Yeah.
something crazy like that.
Getting busy.
If you can make the show in high school, I would have dropped out too. Well, I did drop out. I dropped out and I ain't have a nigga making the show.
That's funny.
Corey and I watched a show on HBO Max called Exterminate All the Brutes.
Don't spoil it though.
This
I
shit
didn't
looks
spoil it.
crazy.
Yeah, this
don't
looks
spoil it.
amazing. I
Well,
really
spoiler
want to watch
alert, white
this.
people suck.
Yeah, nah, you supposed to do that like that.
Yeah, I really. You gotta tell us to
Spoiler,
watch
we
it and then
all
come
suck.
back to it. 'Cause, like a lot of your listeners ain't watch it either. They're gonna be the first time hearing about it.
After
So don't.
you just spoiled 9 shows, now you want to have some shit, some passion.
Yeah, because I care about this one, nigga.
For some shit you want to watch. And you the guy on Twitter for years that says, oh, if you ain't see it, so bad. Too bad. Don't look at the tweets.
I heard you used to be doing that.
That's what he still does
I
it.
heard you.
Where everybody do that shit.
So
The
you
show
watch
come out on Thursday. You don't want nobody to talk about it until you watch it. But it'd be Saturday morning, and you're like, "Yo, dog, I didn't watch it yet. Don't spoil it."
It's only a day and a half, Ice.
My nigga, it's a popular show that millions of people watch. If you don't want to see nobody talk about that, your best bet is to stay off the timeline. Somebody's going to talk about a very popular show. You can't avoid that. The only way to avoid it is up to you. But the addiction to social media means you can't avoid it. So you'd rather come there, see it, and complain.
So why we can't talk about this?
Yeah, let's
Because
talk about
I didn't see
You,
this yet.
you using your same.
I don't think it's a spoiler.
logic.
Because I
not
didn't
a-
see it. Because
it's a
I didn't
his-
see it yet.
It's a history
That's
show.
why.
Right?
It's a
I started plugging shit in here.
It's a history lesson. It's a very informative show that is all about the world and the earth, and it's about 3 things: civilization, colonization, and extermination. And it's an amazing trailer if you're on the ropes about this, but it was really good.
This shit looks
man.
crazy. Just
Before-
read in the. Can I read the description?
Of course you can.
Yeah, let me pull a description up. You keep talking.
Before DMX passed, I'm a natural. I just automatically keep talking when others are busy. I keep the flow of the show going, you know what I mean? It's different from when I try to get a song and it's just silence, like nobody jumps in and talks. But listen, damn, now I forgot I talked all that shit. Forgot what I was about to say.
Taking shots, asshole.
I was about to say about this fucking show. No!
You talked about
You were
the
just giving an
history, the
outline.
3 words, the colonization, extermination.
And termination. I don't remember what I was about to say. Oh, that's what I was about to say. Before DMX passed, I was coming in here to dedicate this entire episode to the Haitians.
Yeah. Shout out.
The Haitians.
They set shit off.
Listen,
They go hard.
I've been respected, y'all. But I've been respected, y'all. Zoe Dollars, what up? Glad you alive and safe. My guy. Zopan, what up? But nah, I've been respected to Haitians. But after this, It went a little different. They was talking about a few wars that took place in this. Small spoiler alert.
It's history. It's not a spoiler alert.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I thought about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Can't really spoil some shit I could go read.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's where I disagree with both of you.
I disagree with that.
Because it's history.
Well,
there is a spoiler alert.
No, it's hidden history.
Oh, yeah.
It's hidden
History's always been told a certain way.
Yeah.
That's what they get into.
That's what this is all about.
I get that.
This is about history being told through the eyes of the Western
conquerors.
Yes.
The colonizers.
And they just get into the shit.
Criminals got their version out first.
So what they said was that, some of the wars that was going on, they don't tell you, but some of them was white on white. And they said in 1868, whites clashed and blah, 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 blah. You see it yourself. They said in 1869, more whites clashed and blah, 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 blah. You'll see it yourself. And they said another part of the story that they don't tell you is that they make it seem like the whites just won every battle that they had, but they went up there to Haiti.
They got their boots
Didn't work out.
They got their boots
They went up there in 1870.
Got their ass whooped.
And they slept.
They slept.
They retreated. They had a hard fucking time with all their little weapons and shit. I thought that was really interesting. In the third episode of this, they get to guns and the evolution of guns and how guns was made and how they were distributed and who had them, who didn't, how they helped in whatever they helped in. Yeah. Listen, they got to it. This was no holds barred, and they got to everybody. Irish, they taught me about y'all. Wish Rory was here. I would have questions for him, but they got to the story of what happened when everybody met everybody.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Like what happened when Christopher Columbus and them seen land, but it was some niggas over there.
Yes.
There was some niggas there. We found this shit. They killed me with that when Columbus found something. No, you found the niggas that found it.
No.
You found the
First
niggas
off,
that found it.
This nigga got lost. Like, I wish they just told it the way it was. He got lost.
No, that's number one.
There's a
And they
reason
just
why
called
they
it
call
India anyway.
Right. They
He said,
call
fuck it.
natives.
We're going to still call y'all Indian.
Yeah,
even though we
like,
ain't find India.
Do you realize how bold you got to be to do that? Look, I thought I was looking for India. Fuck it. This is India. You're Indian.
Nigga, and the name stuck for
Still.
500 years.
Still.
That's like we just
that's
gonna go
nuts.
to Ireland and say, fuck it, y'all Scottish.
No,
we
we
gonna
somewhere
just
on the other side of the world.
Scotland.
Y'all are Asian.
Yeah.
Wait,
Y'all Asian.
And the
talking
man
about?
has a holiday
Indeed.
and is praised.
How about that?
as an American hero?
We're gonna just go to Nigeria and say, yo, y'all are
Chinese.
Egyptians. Like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about?
After watching
it's
this,
stuck.
and I don't want
that
this to
is
sound
nuts.
like I'm taking a serious conversation and making it silly, because that's not what I'm trying to do. But after I watched all 4 episodes of this, I went to my bedroom and I pondered why black people ever subscribe to teaching their kids about Santa Claus. Like there are so
think it's habitual,
many
Yeah.
white myths.
Yeah, it's a million of them. But I think it's habitual.
Bro, where you want to start at? We
And
can go all
then,
the
no,
way
not
up
just
top.
that. This is the.
But I want to start at the playful ones. I don't want to get
Okay.
to actual real history. Santa Claus
No, I'm
is
saying you
supposed
go
to be.
higher than that. They still, these people think Jesus white. We can go all the way up.
Well, that's real shit.
No,
But
no. But we spoke on this one of the last pods, where now is the information age, right? Because you can type up whatever you want to know on a computer.
Right.
When our parents and our grandparents and everybody else was coming up, the information was passed down, right? So you had nobody to challenge it. You had the bum-ass Encyclopedia Britannicas, right? And then you had the news.
Right.
So the only information
news is
you got
one-handed.
was from what you learned in school, what the news was telling, and these bum-ass encyclopedias. And they were all controlled by one source, right? So you had nobody to challenge those theories that were given to you. So now, with information, with the internet, you can go research and find out what really took place. And so now these theories are being challenged. Finally.
You could in the past, but it was a lot more work.
Are
It
you,
was hard.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are y'all teaching your kids about Santa Claus?
We haven't got there yet. I don't.
My daughter's mom has. Like, I'm not with Halloween. I'm not with none of that shit. Like,
But
I'm
then-
not with none of that.
But you know where it becomes.
It's so cute. They
tricky
dress
at?
up with the costumes because the rest of the class is doing
Right.
it. Your kids are coming home crying because they can't
Exactly.
dress up, and that's the thing.
That's where it gets tricky
A bunch
at.
of my friends are Muslim, and when we were little, them niggas got teased because they didn't have no Christmas.
I remember my friend saying.
You didn't want to be Muslim when you was little because you didn't get shit. Or everybody coming back fresh on January after winter break, you ain't get shit. So that's a hard one as a parent now to tell your children, this is not what's popping.
But wait, see, but I'm not saying that you can't find a way to exchange gifts with your loved ones. I'm just only talking about the fat, white, friendly man that's coming down the chimney in an outfit and at the malls with our kids sitting on his lap. Fuck you.
It's crazy.
Well, for the first Christmas, we didn't, again, she don't know. So we didn't really, there was no Santa Claus picture.
Yeah, the first one don't matter.
We didn't do that.
That's the shit when you can skip every holiday.
Even Easter just passed. We didn't do an Easter bunny thing because it's just like, that's, it's not a, I mean, we got her an Easter basket. We little gifts and the eggs and all of that shit, but we didn't do the Easter bunny picture. I don't know. We kind of don't really
subscribe.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen this Christmas. It's not Santa Claus. Yes, she gets gifts.
It's mom and dad,
right?
Yeah,
the heroes, the providers,
busting their ass,
busting their ass to put gifts under the tree.
Exactly. It's not
to take your heart, man.
Right. And give the credit to some white man.
I feel like a fool getting so hyped up about a Santa Claus topic.
I remember
that's not a fool.
It was Lex's second birthday.
Mm-hmm.
That was at the bouncy place, right?
Yeah.
I remember the Santa Claus came out, and I remember the first thing you said was, I didn't want this white Santa. Like, we could have talked about that. I would have never said a white Santa Claus here.
I hate when them be the tough talks to have, though. Them be the tough talks to have.
And I kept that in my mind from that moment.
And that's the talk to where, be clear that you're going to look like the bad guy.
Exactly.
When you say,
yeah,
yo, why do you have Santa Claus at the party? Or why do you believe in, or why do you want our son to believe? It's you that's going to be the bad guy.
We might not agree with the symbolism, but
that's where it's important.
American tradition. It is something that's a part of certain people's household that you continue that pattern. So I can understand how someone would be upset in that situation.
Americans didn't build America.
Yeah, like
I don't care about American tradition anymore. I'm sorry.
Well,
Americans didn't
like
build it. Half of this shit got here by a mistake.
It's changing.
Go watch that shit and let's have a conversation, man.
It is definitely starting to change.
American tradition. Get enough money to homeschool your dude.
Yeah, but you don't care. But you also grew up in an era where you actually did care as a kid, and it was something for you. So why should we strip them of that opportunity as well?
Because we didn't know no better.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
we didn't know no
I grew up not knowing any better.
That's why.
That's fair.
Had we known better, we would have not wanted it to go that way. But now that we know,
and if I knew better, I would have had a better response to, "Hey, mom, can I open gifts on Christmas Eve?" No, wait for Santa in the morning. I'd have bust my mom ass in the head. I would have cracked her fucking muffin if I was better informed back then.
Right?
But it's steeped in religion, so you got a lot of it. Different things that you're dealing with when you deal with a belief system. Because it's steeped in religion. Who's Santa Claus? He's Saint Nick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, so you and this show also tells you about that. It shows the Christianity and it shows certain shit and how all of this shit is kind of tied into the traditions and different things. They showed how when they was dealing with the Native Americans,
right.
How now when you look, all of like what the U.S. would deem as like their signature war weapons were named after great Native American warriors.
That they killed?
Like yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like it's a serious
This is
doc.
deep. It's a deep
I told y'all when I walked in your house,
man, I questioned so much shit
right up. I was like, "What's this?"
That house they had shit playing.
But that's how I got to the Santa Claus thing because the doc was talking about Bigfoot, the real Native American Bigfoot, who they murdered. And now it's just like Bigfoot is some myth that, and he's a monster. And white people, y'all don't get to just rewrite shit.
Why don't?
But that's always been whoever has the biggest horn.
No. The victor writes what happened.
Well, and that's what this whole thing is about.
That's what it is.
So it's like an African proverb or some shit that says the lion never gets to tell their side of the story. The hunter always gets to tell the side of the story.
Yeah.
Right? So that's in anything. Sure. If you look at books, dog, I had a history teacher in 11th grade tell me slaves weren't treated that bad because the white people couldn't risk losing their investment. Slaves weren't treated that bad. This is in an all-black high school. He's teaching that.
Look at what they taught us about
Mr.
Thanksgiving.
Truskowski. You bastard.
Look at what Ish.
I swear to goodness, yo. Like, dog.
Hey, back then
what-
I ain't know about the ski.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know about the ski.
Exactly.
Look at
So-
what they told us about Thanksgiving. Just from what we were in school.
that is true. That's what we were taught.
The they were called Indians in the history books.
That's
Not
true.
even Native Americans.
And they got
People
together.
that were not from India are known as Indians.
That's
The
crazy.
Indians and the Pilgrims
Till
sat down
today.
and broke bread together, and it's great peaceful thing, and we call it Thanksgiving. And for years, we went on doing the same shit.
That's true.
I'm not about to let y'all ruin
Your
collard
turkey?
greens for
Your
me.
turkey.
Like,
Yo,
Oh, don't get me wrong.
I
We
get
can
it.
rename it.
But what do you-
yeah, can we name it something else?
They
then?
call it,
But wait,
what do
we
they
can
call it now?
compartmentalize. Collard greens is always great, nigga. We did that.
Yeah, I know.
We made collard greens great.
True.
And Parks can make good collard greens too, I hear. But go watch the white people make some collard greens.
You put the cinnamon in your joints?
I'm sorry?
You put the cinnamon in your joints?
Cinnamon.
Oh, yeah.
Mama Faye don't
Where
do
the hell
that
your
neither.
family from?
Virginia, nigga. The deep down.
I'm just
Dirt roads, Tappahannock,
I put
nigga.
that Tony's Creole season.
All right,
I don't
Chris
know about
Brown.
no cinnamon.
Yeah, you know where they from. That's why he like that.
Yeah, I get it now.
Hey, deep Virginia, right?
Word,
Deep,
like, all right, my
Virginia.
nigga.
Unlike skin.
Deep Virginia. Yeah, for real.
Never. Stupid ass.
Virginia.
No,
not
but
even
tell
that
me
deep.
more about that. I never had it either.
What?
Cinnamon in collard
No, I
greens.
never had it.
They
You
gonna
put
tear your
steak-
ass
They do that-
up
they
when
do that
this
in Virginia?
episode go out though.
And red pepper.
I can see
Shit
how
is
that
probably
would go.
trash.
This shit sound trash.
I ain't gonna lie,
red
that
pepper.
shit sound trash.
Get them greens out of
As long
here.
as it's not overly cinnamony, I can see how that would work.
Nah, fuck
Nah,
out of
fuck
here.
that. I don't
I
know.
see cinnamon in my shit. It's over.
I'm flipping.
You're not gonna
Well,
see
no.
it.
Actually,
you
I'm
ain't
not
never
gonna
taste
kill
it.
him because I've seen people put sugar in collard greens. I have a little bit.
You'd be surprised what makes some shit banging.
I've done sugar with spaghetti, but I ain't.
They
really
gonna kill you for that.
No, they not.
No,
Nah,
they
that's that. You have to do that.
I agree.
Let me
But
just
they
point
believe
out
you're
to
not
the people, I
supposed to.
say this all the
Too
time.
much sugar though.
Just a tiny.
In Italy, they
They
use sugar
Yeah, absolutely.
in spaghetti.
It's to cut the acidity.
We're not
cut
talking
acidity.
black people handfuls of sugar,
Watch this, though.
but they
Kool-Aid
use a touch
spaghetti.
of sugar.
I'm
just-
about to
just-
kill it.
Huh?
Why do we attribute spaghetti to Italy and not to China? We were taught that.
I didn't know that the China people came up with spaghetti.
They didn't come up with spaghetti.
They did, though.
They
They,
came up
they
with
might have had the
Wait,
noodles.
wait,
They
no.
call
They
it spaghetti
did, though.
sauce.
You teaching me something.
They did, though.
Hey, and this doc, the Chinese niggas had the gunpowder.
Yes, they did.
Oh yeah, well, we know
They
that.
had
We
the
know that.
gunpowder. I didn't know a
I
fucking
knew that.
thing.
Marco Polo, nigga.
I knew. Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Well, you dropped out of school, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know
So
shit.
you missed a lot.
Shit, I
I'm a
did
nerd.
too.
I'm a
So
nerd,
I
nerd.
ain't know that. That's crazy.
I knew that.
Nerd.
But
Okay.
educate me again.
The Marco Polo show?
No. With spaghetti being
I mean, that's- look,
Chinese.
It's based on China.
Shouts Ish.
Popular history says that it was invented in China and that Marco
I gotta
Polo
give you
brought the
that. Yo,
knowledge
y'all
of this
niggas gonna
food
stop
to
doubting
Venice.
me.
The spaghetti polo encountered and presumably tasted in the Far East was made from either rice flour or hard wheat flour. Long noodles made from both grains exist in Eastern cookery. Yo,
Wait,
and them Chinese
I got a
niggas,
problem with
man.
that though.
Yo.
Wait, Tom, I got a problem with that.
They
Though.
get
It says popular history says, and we all have learned that we were just discussing. Popular history is a lot of lies.
Yeah, it could be a lie.
Okay. No.
Can I respond to that?
Absolutely.
I don't want to lose any sponsors. You're right. Popular history be a lie, but in a lot of my research, it's the whites lying about history.
That's true.
But then it wouldn't be popular.
Italians are
Pizza
white.
too.
Italians.
But I'm saying it wouldn't be popular.
Italians are white.
Pizza
They
from
stole spaghetti.
From the Asian.
You niggas stole spaghetti,
Yeah, niggas
dude.
stole.
Nigga,
Yo,
if
the
you
white-
watch
they
this
are
doc,
some bad boys.
They stole every fucking thing. They stole. Listen, what they
What
did?
happened,
Who
y'all
made the
stole?
sauce though?
They stole.
Wait, the white people made the
everything.
sauce. If the
Italians probably made the
Asians
sauce.
didn't have no sauce,
Pizza was Greek. It wasn't
They
Italian
stole everything. Listen,
Although
me and
Italy
Joe was
has-
laughing
oh
at
wait,
all the shit they
although
stole.
Italy has, oh man, no, yo, we ending this part. Although Italy has the, see, I like just being stupid. Although Italy has the fame, what the fuck? Yo, Ish, you got to get out of here for creating. You are ruining history for creating pizza. The history of pizza dates back many hundred years to the ancient Greeks.
That's
that
right
white?
there.
Well, that's white
So
stuff.
they're white too.
They white too.
Hey.
Hey, listen,
The Greeks
man.
were known to bake large, flat, unleavened bread.
leavened.
Unleavened bread topped with oils, herbs, spices, and dates. Their creation loosely resembled what is known today as pizza. You want me to believe the whites had spices and herbs?
Who invented the sauce?
Dog, you know how many motherfuckers used to get killed for spices?
Well,
Yes.
That's the key.
They talked about that shit.
Who made the sauce? I'm with you,
Who made
Bart.
the sauce?
I'm with you. Who made the sauce?
That's what
Because you about the
matters.
sauce.
I don't care where you got the
I
noodles
just made
from.
the sauce we giving them
That's the
pizza.
drip.
I'm sorry.
That's the drip.
Sauce is the
Yo,
The sauce is the drip.
The rest of my
Italians cook sauce for like 2 days.
The rest
They
of
get
my
busy.
outlook
Yeah,
on
they
life
get busy.
will be ruined if I learn that it was indeed white people that invented the sauce.
No.
can't-
Oh my
sauce.
God, we got the sauce from them.
Nah, they
I
ain't
gotta know who made the sauce.
They got the sauce.
I'm joking around, man.
I hear this.
Ish, you learn something new every day, man.
I think was she Spanish?
It didn't say Mexico.
I am ending this pod. By the way,
tripping right
come
now.
on. There's a
They'll
sleeper
fuck me up
somewhere
with
that we could play. Yeah, I didn't know this, man.
Yeah. Now I want to go down a rabbit hole.
Ish, you smart, man.
I want to go eat some edibles and go get on
Now
YouTube.
you're a smart dude, man.
Yeah, I gotta give you that. Ish.
You watched a lot of TED Talks.
You been on Reddit? Nah, he been on Reddit.
You
I've been on
you
Reddit. I
a
don't even know
TED
what
Talk
Reddit
watching
is.
dude, man.
Stupid, yo.
Oh, now they coming from Marinara. So Marinara.
Okay, that's Italy.
All right, I'm getting out of here. I'm leaving.
All right, we good.
I'm leaving. Listen, yo, Snowfall with yo, the drugs, the guns, the drugs and the guns.
shooting.
Oh my God, the looting, the shooting.
Stupid, yo.
They're shooting. Made you look. You a stage. You a what they say? What's the next
Page
line?
in his rhyme book.
No. You a something.
Slave to
Yeah, there we go.
page.
Slave to a
Slave
page.
to- I don't know
You're a
Nas
slave
lyrics.
to a page in my
Slave
rhyme
to the
book.
page in my rhyme book.
Oh,
Horrible.
You can never
doing
write
this
that.
Who? Me? That's not an insult, you know.
What?
Just say that a rapper would never write something Nas wrote. He's
I
only
hope you wouldn't
one of the
like that.
greatest rappers ever. He's only one of the greatest rappers to ever live.
Ish really
And
personalized the Nas and Jay-Z
None of you.
me too.
I don't understand it.
Ish's version of Illmatic wouldn't be Illmatic.
It's just reasonable doubt.
Ish's version of It Ain't Hard to Tell. Let me hear your It Ain't Hard to Tell. What It Ain't Hard to Tell?
I excelled in Prevail.
No, that's Nas's.
Oh, okay.
What's yours?
Same. Fuck out of here, nigga. Yo.
It ain't hard to tell. I buy wood that they sell. I planted on the ground and I planted in the ground. That's the sound that I excel.
In 90,
Yo, Ish, you slanging lumber.
in
That's
94.
crazy.
In 94.
I be low right at the depot. Y'all playing C. Like how your shit would go?
Shut your ass.
No.
Some bars, Ish.
I see what you did with Lowe's and
Joe did.
Yeah,
But you heard Joe try to get his bars up in the middle of
One
it.
nigga think he still got it.
Come on,
Yo, Joe,
man.
you ain't still got it.
Yeah, you don't still have it, Joe.
I don't.
You don't.
Yo, Bink is so mad at me right now. I'm gonna call
Again?
I'm gonna call him.
Oh my God.
Calling who?
Sorry.
There we go. There we go.
Sorry, I'm not
Parks
centered
Road.
with the earth right now. I'm not centered with the earth right now. I'm being
This
clumsy.
is alpaca, nigga.
Ish.
You blocked that.
Ish. I told a girl that I was clumsy. She said, "No, you're not. You're just not centered with the earth."
Yo, they really be thinking that shit. Did it work?
Clumsy
Did it work?
is an illusion.
Did it work?
Guess what? You fucking
No,
That's all I want to know. I just want to know, did it work?
She wanted to pop.
no.
Yes, she did. That's why she said that bullshit.
No, she was schooling me. All right,
She was
no.
going to sit
Yeah,
you.
call her.
I
she
am.
was gonna
All right,
censor
no,
you.
now I am. Now I am.
That shit don't be working.
Now I am.
Tell her and her crystals get the fuck out of here.
Yo, Joe, who said that?
No,
Somebody that wanted him to pop.
y'all didn't believe that?
Nah, I don't believe that.
I was blown away when she said that
I
to me.
bet you was. That was her point.
Hi, Joe.
Listen, Dill.
Wait, okay. Hi, Joe.
No. Listen to me. This is Joe
Okay.
Budden calling from the Joe Budden podcast.
Oh my God.
We are live on air. Don't say anything that would incriminate you or me or get anyone arrested, okay? So you don't even have to say a word. I'm going to tell you a quick story, right? I'm sitting
Okay,
here
ready.
talking to my friends, and I'm telling my friends that I was speaking to someone, and I told them, "Hey man, I am clumsy." And that person said, "No, you're not clumsy. You're just not centered with the earth." and all of them are laughing at me. So they wanted me to call the woman that said this bullshit.
We laughing at both of y'all.
So I called you. Could you tell me what you said.
And let me just preface this by saying,
Oh my goodness,
he
yo.
just spilt a
I am
fucking bottle of wine on some shit.
because I said being clumsy is a choice.
All right.
Wait, that's totally
Let her
different
finish.
from what
She
you
didn't
just
finish.
said.
She didn't finish, fam.
All right,
Let
go
her
ahead.
I
cook.
said it's a choice because I was explaining how you're not centered with the universe because of the fact that you are choosing to blow off your interconnectivity. So it's like when you want to be able to do certain things, you
I'm not
could
even letting her get
just
this
do
bullshit
the,
off.
do the damn
Yo,
thing.
Ma, listen, I don't know who you
You're
is.
not letting her finish. Let black
Hey,
women
yo.
speak. Let black women speak.
Oh, thank
Can
you.
she finish, please?
Yo, ma.
My bad.
Now, back to interconnectivity, please.
Yes, back to interconnectivity.
Spell that.
So basically,
What crystals you got
when
on
you
today?
are choosing, when you don't use it, you lose it. So when you choose to just kind of get comfortable in whatever space of contention that you're in, then that's the habit that you'll continue to create for yourself.
Yo, Miss
But
Ayana
at
Valzan,
any point in
please.
time, you
spare
could
me.
choose differently for yourself. But if you just want to keep being lazy, that's a choice because you're choosing not to center yourself and root yourself in a way
Dill.
that you could actually catch yourself from that laziness
Dill,
or
listen
from
to
that
me.
clumpiness.
I am so sorry that I bothered you with these low frequency beings.
OMG.
I can't
You
believe
did it.
I am so sorry to interrupt your day with this peasantry.
That shit ain't nothing but
All right,
G-Mac.
and we will get back to interconnectivity later when
That shit ain't nothing but
I get
game.
away from these immature people.
Listen, you just need to get on. You just need to take your mindset to another level because, like, it's the truth when I say, like, if you believe you can do it or stop a habit, like, why is it that you think that, like, the body could beat cancer or that a man who's blind could climb Mount Everest, but you don't
All right,
think that
Dr.
you could
Sebi.
stop being clumsy?
I agree with that.
You don't
But
think you could stop being clumsy, though? You can.
no,
It's a choice.
I don't think so.
You think you
I
clumsy on
agree
purpose?
I agree with your other two
But
examples.
the thing is, it's not an easy choice, and that's the thing that people need to understand. Like, there would have to be really serious conscious effort put towards reversing your learned behaviors and your learned habits. Like, it's not like you just get to switch out of it.
Don't school
That's
these
the
niggas,
thing.
D. D, don't
That's
school
the
these
thing
niggas.
that niggas don't understand.
They got low vibrations, D.
Hey, D, listen. Hey, D, that same couch
Well,
that
I
he's sitting
respect
on
that,
and he
'cause, you
clumsy
know-
on, he made millions of fucking dollars on that fucking couch.
I'm still clumsy.
And you still fucking clumsy.
D, when I get
But at the end of
connected to the
day, it's
center
okay.
of the
There's nothing
universe,
wrong with being clumsy. There's nothing wrong with being clumsy.
But you
It's-
said
But you
but
said he's
it's
not
a
clumsy. He
You
chooses to be
said it's a
clumsy.
choice that he can break by just the power, the
You have
laws
to
of attraction.
actively decide you don't want that for yourself anymore, or that you want to change that about yourself. You have to actively decide, and then really decide what that means to you. Because if you're willing to go to the root of the problem to solve it, you will.
Dill, I'm gonna
problem
ask
is my
Dill.
hand
Dill.
accidentally hit this
Hey,
cup.
Dill, I'm gonna ask you the question that they scared to ask you.
What crystals?
Oh, no, I was trying to ask.
I'm gonna ask you the question.
Go ahead.
Do you think
That's
that
right.
niggas would want to hear that if you was ugly?
I don't think they'd want to hear it from if I was ugly, if I was cute. I don't think they want to hear it, period.
Huh?
No, but niggas will listen if you cute, though. Niggas will
this is
listen.
over, man. She bodied.
oh.
But the
This is a
thing
body,
is,
man.
I think
Yeah, go ahead.
they're more willing to hear it. They're more willing to hear it if their aesthetic is appealing.
Come on, man. She's schooling these niggas, man.
Yo.
If the aesthetic is appealing, they're more
Dill.
willing to listen because they like
Dill.
what they see.
Dill, can I ask you a question? How many niggas have you spit this game to in the past month?
This is not game. This is not game.
Out of here, man. Stop
It's
playing.
not. You're not connected to the universe.
No, I'm not. Fuck that. Yeah,
It's
I'm
okay
not.
though,
No.
because you gotta have niggas
I don't
that
fall
are
for this
connected
shit.
so that I can
This
make lessons out of
horoscoping
them.
shit that y'all do.
Wait. What you say, D? You gotta have niggas that what?
You gotta have niggas that are disconnected so that I can school them and make my point.
That's why I called
That's
you.
how I used to
That's why,
say.
yo,
that was a
D,
good
I
one.
hand
All
out
right, D,
lessons.
all right, D,
I
give me
hand
your
out
number so we
lessons
can
for
get
a
this
living.
connected then. Y'all want to get connected,
I
right?
hand out-
No, come
I'm a
school me.
pro at
No,
this.
Let me show you how much schooling
No,
you
you
might
cannot
need.
get connected with Dill. No,
right.
Dill. Thank you. We appreciate you, and you and I will get connected later when I'm away from these
Listen,
immature people.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
fellas, I'm praying for you.
I know.
And
Yeah.
your enlightenment.
Yes, I pray that they get enlightened too.
Yeah. I know the Mercury's in Gatorade.
You got
I know
this.
all that.
You got
Cool.
this. I believe in you.
Fuck out of here.
I believe in you and your low vibrations. It's okay. I still love you.
Hey yo,
D, I hit you later.
this fool
All right,
said
bye, y'all.
my
Bye.
Mercury is in Gatorade.
Get the fuck out of here with all
Hey
that
Joe,
bullshit.
hey Joe, come on, bro.
Yo, women will read some shit out of a book and then try to preach it to you like they know what the fuck they're talking about.
From Oprah and Lauryn Hill.
Y'all are so misogynistic.
That's not true.
Y'all are so misogynistic.
Not at the least. And nobody's gonna tell me
no,
you're
who
clumsy.
did she get it off to? Besides y'all niggas that want to believe in the bullshit.
No, the funny shit she said, a lot of it was true, but I'm not gonna sit here
Y'all
and
ever
say
seen
that
her?
You're clumsy because that's a choice.
All right, I'll believe it then.
Wait, no, now you gotta pull it up. You gotta pull it up.
No, pull it up.
Listen, we're gonna pull it up just so the gentleman can see who is connected to the universe.
Oh, I might be off a little bit too.
You need some centering. Yo, you need some centering.
Click on that one right there. Click on that one. I know my girl will want me to look at that one.
Y'all niggas tripping.
Listen,
we didn't do nothing.
80% of what she said was
She looks amazing. She looks great.
I don't even see her. I only see. I got a girl.
Well,
That's the only person I see.
Let me speak for myself.
All I see is my girl, nigga.
But all that fucking solar and universal, man, quit that shit.
Nah, that shit is accurate. I get it though. A lot of it is accurate. Listen. She can't tell me that nigga's clumsy by choice.
Y'all the same niggas that was calling Miss Cleo back in the day, trying to get your shit read.
Miss Cleo ain't look like that.
Oh, that's true too.
I wouldn't give a fuck what Miss Cleo looked like. That shit right there, that you're clumsy by choice. Because
Who was the other person y'all told me to call? I was calling somebody else.
Bink. You were calling.
No, you said you was calling Bink.
Oh, listen, this is gonna be funny. He about to curse me out.
I was about to say Bink is gonna curse
this
you out.
This is bad. And then
Bink,
we got shit to get to. We had a 3 hour and 45.
Bink ain't pick. Wait,
what?
Bink is definitely picking up.
Wait, he just said who's Bink?
I don't know who Bink is. That's a crime.
All right. Yeah, that's a crime-ish.
The nigga, the Jay-Z songs that you keep playing, he's probably produced for sure.
Oh, okay.
He still don't know. He's like, okay.
Well, maybe he won't answer.
He ain't answering
He's
you.
not gonna answer your call. I'm surprised he ain't two ringing voicemail.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit.
Yo, this is Joe Budden from the Joe Budden Podcast. May I speak to Bink, please? I know this is you because I know your voice.
Well, yeah, I feel like I see this nigga must have butt dialed me. What's going on?
Hey, they told me you wasn't going to answer my call. I said, come on, don't do that. Of course he is. So let me start with, I love you. That's number one. Number two, I was telling the fellas, Bink is hitting me about giving him a verse still. And when I say to him, yo, I've been retired for 6 years, he says, no, you're not.
You almost.
He says there's no such thing as somebody retiring from their passion, so you can give me a verse. You're not retired. That's all in your head. Same thing with clumsiness.
No, Joe's retired.
So when can I get my verse? That what you call and tell me you about to send my verse?
You owe Bink a verse for sure.
Holy shit!
For some past shit, you definitely you owe Bink a verse.
For when I put one of his beats out and didn't pay for it.
Yep.
Oh man, yeah, absolutely.
I got you, my nigga. I got you.
That's
that man a drink.
That's Emanny in the background. And if we're going by that metric, then I probably do owe Bink a verse. But if I retired, didn't you miss the window?
Nah, you got to pay your debts before you retire.
Yeah, but they're gonna judge me. They're gonna judge me on the verse. I got to be nice.
You probably got like the Sugar Ray Leonard type retired.
Floyd.
You know, Sugar Ray Leonard retired like 3 times.
If it's one person that could make a beat to get me inspired, it's you, man. It is you.
Hold on. You know what? The crazy is the last time I sent you a beat, you say, man, you can't be sending me shit like this. That was
nah, he sent me some crazy beat, man. What the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Some shit over. You
Nigga trying to get me to fucking rap.
But see, does retired mean you can't rap anymore?
Yes.
The second I do a verse, I'm unretired.
Yes.
The second you put out an album,
no, that's not how it goes. That's not how it works.
The second he
Joe,
records,
who
determines that?
You doing music now with a different energy. You don't need it.
No.
That's true.
But that's still unretired.
But you're still not retired.
I'm just saying, but you do what the fuck you want to do now.
That's not true. Let me tell you why that's not
retired.
true. If you retire from playing golf, but you still on your pastime, go play golf with your friends.
You could do a charity tournament.
That's still
You're not
playing
getting
golf.
paid. Yeah.
But
listen,
you're not doing it in a competitive sense.
I give you a better analogy than that. That's like being a boxer, right? And retire. And then notice that the division is weak as shit. and you're like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna come back and fight this nigga right quick.
But the second you do that,
Then you unretiring.
No, the second you get paid
but
to
the
do
thing
it.
is, it's on your terms, though. It's on your terms.
Is Floyd retired?
No, the second you get
Yeah,
paid.
good question. That's a great question. Is Floyd retired even though he's taking the exhibition fight?
No, he's not.
Why?
Yes.
No,
He announced his retirement.
No, because
he's not
he's no
competing professionally.
longer doing it for
It's
sport.
an exhibition.
He's not doing it.
He's not doing
I'm
it
saying
for
he's
pay.
still retired because you ain't going to see real Floyd Mayweather skills.
He's doing it for pay.
He's bullshitting around. I can't hop on a Bink beat and not show real Joe Budden skills. So
Yeah, but
it's not the same.
But you can also do the
Mayweather
big
is the
beat.
only person to walk around at his fighting weight, so he always ready. Okay.
And Joe,
So
I'm ready right now too.
Right, exactly. So he's just waiting on the right person to fight.
not ready.
And it's the right bag, and it's the perfect situation, and it's a go. Because you know, once you do it over the beat that I send you, niggas gonna be like, God damn, why did he stop?
Bink, and they're going to ask me for a verse.
But it's
If I flame your shit, I have a line outside asking me for verses. Griselda
But you
niggas
know
asked
what?
me for a verse. Jim Jones asked me for a verse. Rim asked me for a verse. Berg asked me for a verse. There's mad niggas that have asked me for a verse.
And I love all of them, but this is me.
Yeah. you owe Bink. You don't owe them niggas.
And the thing is this: the reason why I asked you before, because I wanted to prove to the music world that you don't have to be on Spotify and all these other platforms to get bread. People love your music. All you gotta do is have good dope. People's gonna buy wherever you
It's
at.
gonna sell
So I want to do this shit with you, put it out independently, and just straight cash it, just to prove a point.
Bink, are you sending Joe the A pack or the B pack?
B packs.
My bad.
Hey, Bink, you tell him put some fucking respect on that name, man.
I like that. That was hard.
Hey, yo, what are you doing with Bilbo, the artist name with the song that I love? That's not
Bilbo?
out. The R&B guy, yeah.
He had did a little situation with somebody out in Texas, so I never put it out yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to conflict with that. But that's still, we got other records in the can too. That's crazy.
Got it. Well, send them, goddammit.
Yeah, for sure. We got a crazy up tempo right now. Crazy.
Listen, if you send me beats, I can't promise you that I won't listen and be inspired and maybe rhyme cat, hat, bat, and dad for 4 bars.
You wouldn't do that. You couldn't even make yourself do that.
Couldn't do that.
I wrote 8 bars in the crib the other day. These niggas lucky I couldn't find a beat, boy.
That's like me making.
These niggas
that's
was
like
getting
me-
on my nerves. I said,
Yeah, that's like me
"Aight."
programming the beat off beat. I can't do it. I can't get
Mad
myself-
things rhyming with Rory.
There's not even that many things too neither.
Shit.
We're gonna make a bunch do it.
All right. You saw me. That rhyme with Rory, right? Right? Story, your story. Rory, my God, I love Rory. Bing. All right, I'm fucking around, man. We'll talk later about this track.
Come on, man. Y'all stay on them too, bro.
Love, Bing.
Love, bro.
What?
Nah, man. JoJo's not rapping. So stupid, He can't rap.
And Dill hit me back to say another lesson I'll hand to you about potential. Potential is just a flaccid dick. I won't do this with y'all.
Yo, Dill, do me a favor. Shut the fuck up right now. I'm like, chill, my nigga.
This guy's
misogynistic, man.
No, I'm tired of people just letting people get that. I won't say women, because women don't just do it. Men do it too. I'm tired of people getting that bullshit off.
Fake.
That fake.
I'm woke. They woke.
Just a fake spiritual connected.
Oh, I just thank you, Ish, for even being able to call her, and we get to the bottom of
it. Anytime.
My man.
For you.
See? Man, you get a girl. You don't need me to get you girls, so you shit on me, right? Anytime for you, huh?
Anytime. You my guy.
I got it.
You my guy.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Thank you. Somebody royal passed. Prince Philip has died at age 99, Buckingham Palace announces. Rest in peace to Prince Philip, of course. I say rest in peace when people leave. Sure. You had 99 years. That was a good time.
Man, peace out, man. Peace out, nigga. Deuces, nigga.
Yo, y'all are wild.
Yeah, he's got the colonizer nose.
Yeah, that's
he's got the nose that was in episode 4.
Call a spade a spade. He's a colonizer. He's 99 years old.
Episode 4 of Terminate All the Brutes.
Yeah.
They get into these niggas' noses.
You lying.
No, I'm not. In episode 4, they say there's a look of evil that just happens to be shared by all the evil people over the course of 6,000 years or
Ayo, Prince, whatever.
it was 6,000 years, they say, is the earliest trace of Earth's whatever they said. Now, just watch it and we'll come back and talk like a family.
This thing got me so excited.
It was just
fucking
it's
documentary.
just a lot of information. If you can deal with the dramatizations that they did, the reenactments, and I did because it was helpful to the story, you really appreciate it. Rest in peace to Prince Philip. Prayers to the royal family. There we go. What else do we have? We have the story of the football player. The football player that, what did he do? Philip. Here we go. Philip Adams killed 5 and then himself.
Damn. And this
former, go ahead.
No,
former NFL player Philip Adams fatally shot 5 people, including a prominent doctor, his wife, and their 2 grandchildren before killing himself early Thursday. York County Sheriff Kevin Tolson told a news conference that investigators had not yet determined a motive for Wednesday's mass shooting. There's nothing right now that makes sense to any of us, Tolson said. Dr. Robert Leslie, 70, and his wife, Barbara, 69, were pronounced dead in their home in Rock Hill, along with grandchildren Ada Leslie, age 9, and Noah Leslie, age 5. The York County Coroner's Office said, I'm done reading this because when you murder a 9-year-old, when you murder, period, but when you murder a 9-year-old and a 5-year-old, you have a special table reserved for you in hell.
I hope people don't try to pump that CTE shit and like, man, fuck.
They already did.
Like,
they did already.
Yeah, cool, but still, fuck you.
And
I'm past all that. You know, people go through shit, and I get that, but this is just evil.
Nah, the kids.
Yeah, but
it's evil.
That CTE shit is real too.
I'm not
cool.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not past it, but I agree with E, but I'm not past CTE because it is a valid thing. But what I will say is, if CTE can cause you to fatally murder a 9-year-old and a 5-year-old, then they should put more effort into investigating CTE.
Well, I did read,
and we don't. Because it's football and you have to be dead to really go over your brain and we're entertained by it. But if these are some of the side effects, then we probably need to invest in the research of CTE.
We've seen a history of that. You know, with more than quite a few football players and professional athletes. That's the way they go out. And one thing I did read about this football player here, something about the doctor said before. That was his doctor, right? Yeah, that was his doctor that worked with him, and they were saying that it goes back to what you said, Ish, in the last podcast. He's had a hard time since he left the NFL. And a lot of that do with the CTE, that does play a role. I don't know if that's the case here, but I don't care
what hard time he had. Don't kill no kids.
Yeah.
And don't kill no grandparents.
No 70-year-olds neither.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not excusing any of this.
And the thing I get mad at is don't kill yourself after it. Don't kill yourself. Face it.
Sucker shit.
Face it. Oh, let me
kill yourself only.
Let me add a quick edit to a story that I totally got wrong a few weeks ago, and it was really important when I was trying to recall the whole thing that happened with Floyd's man that killed himself in the Trey Songz story, right? But no, that too was a murder suicide. He killed her.
And killed himself.
And killed himself.
I think he was on
That's
FaceTime
what
with
happened.
Floyd
I apologize to anybody that I may have disturbed by reporting that story incorrectly. But that's what happened. So, yeah. All right, so we got, what do we got? We have Philip Adams. We got, we did Prince Philip. And now we're at Puff's corporate letter to America. If you love us, pay us. A letter, let's see. Where do I start here? The same feet these companies use to stand with us in solidarity are the same feet they use to stand on our necks. Excuse me. When confronted by the leaders of several black-owned media companies, General Motors listed my network, Revolt, as an example of the black-owned media it supports. While Revolt does receive advertising revenue from GM, our relationship is not an example of success. Instead, Revolt, just like other black-owned media companies, fights for crumbs while GM makes billions of dollars every year from the black community. Exposing GM's historic refusal to fairly invest in black-owned media is not an assassination of character. It's exposing the way GM and many other advertisers have always treated us. No longer can corporate America manipulate our community into believing that incremental progress is acceptable action. Corporations like General Motors have exploited our culture, undermined our power, and excluded black entrepreneurs from participating in the value created by black consumers. In 2019, brands spent $239 billion on advertising. Less than 1% of that was invested in black-owned media companies. Tell me about it, Puff. Out of the roughly $3 billion General Motors spent on advertising, we estimate only $10 million was invested in black-owned media. Only $10 million out of $3 billion. Like the rest of corporate America, General Motors is telling us to sit down, shut up, and be happy with what we get. Boy, that sounds familiar too. It is disrespectful that black-owned media companies only represent 1% of the total advertising market. It's disrespectful that distributors refuse to carry black-owned media brands in an era where our impact and influence is undeniable. He's right, the numbers support that. It's disrespectful that the same community that represents 14% of the population and spends over $1.4 trillion annually is still the most economically undervalued and underserved at every level. To repeat, $1.4 trillion annually, the almighty black dollar. In closing, he says, we demand that corporate America reinvest an equitable percentage of what you take from our black community into our community. If the black community represents 15% of your revenue, black-owned media should receive at least 15% of the advertising spend. The same way you understand the power of our dollars, we understand our power to take them away from any corporation that doesn't give us the economic inclusion we deserve. We are prepared to weaponize our dollars. If you love us, pay us, not a token investment, not a charity check or donation. The time is now. Radical change is the only option. You're either with us or you are on the other side.
That's that on that.
Quote. That is that on that. I'm going to hit the round of applause. Some people have an issue every time Puff talks this way because of his reputation. That's not my place to speak on, and I won't do it. But this message is one that I wholeheartedly support. It's one that is painfully obvious to anyone that happens to be in black-owned media. For me to point out the racism in advertising, no need to do that. That should be painfully obvious as well if you're paying attention. And I do think no matter what their roles have been in the past, that we need our prominent black leaders to say and do more so that things are handled accordingly. And this is one of those times. Same with Puff getting up there to say whatever he said when he won that award, and then Mace came and shitted on him the day after. Aubrey O'Day shitted on him after this.
Rightfully so.
People are going.
Rightfully so.
Knock it off, Ice. Knock it off.
Bro,
why is it rightfully so?
Why should not people shit on Puff for this?
Aubrey O'Day can't shit on Puff.
Why can't she?
You can't.
Why can't any of Puff's artists shit on him?
That's my own opinion.
You brought Aubrey can't.
Aubrey can't. I'm not saying somebody else can't.
There's people who can't, but Aubrey
I'm
can't.
only talking about Aubrey.
Can y'all tell me why? I'm asking you why. You're saying she can't. I would love to hear why.
I love you, Puff. I ain't saying shit.
What music, what relevance, what contribution, what impact has Aubrey O'Day had, period, since leaving Puff?
She hasn't had any.
Let me ask you a question. I'm just asking literally for.
And if you haven't had
education's
any,
sake.
if you put one album out that we don't even have any proof was you, it's one project and we haven't heard from you anymore. That don't give you the right for the rest of somebody else's life to step on any moment because you have a bad business dealing with someone.
Okay, but that bad business deal could be the reason why I haven't got to put anything else out either.
Knock it off.
Come on, we haven't seen that.
Hold on.
Hey, let me get him. Let me get him. I don't need to know her situation. I know artists' situations. And I know that when you really want to do something, you can put some effort into it. We watching Taylor Swift re-record every album she owned. We saw Prince make his name a symbol.
Megastars.
There are things that any creative person can do to try to gain a different outcome. My thing with people like Aubrey O'Day is, it's been how many years? We have seen no effort from you to rectify anything. Not
don't know what
musically,
she's trying to do behind
not
the scenes.
contractually.
We just saw-
I'm not
we-
talking about behind the scenes, because when you do shit like this, it ain't behind the scenes. It's on the scene.
It's the same when Mace called them out. It's like, yo, Puff has a history.
See, that's not fair.
But
That's
it's
not
not
fair.
fair. No, that's not fair. I'm not rolling with that.
Let me say this.
That's me.
Let me say this. I can honestly say in confidence, whether Puff came and worked with Mace, that Mace was going to find a way to get on and do his thing and be whoever Mace was
But you
supposed
can't
to be.
prove it.
No, but
That's
I
cool.
got another argument to that.
But in my instance of looking at the Aubrey O'Day situation, I don't think I would have ever heard about her name if it had not been for Puff.
But you can't prove it.
No, bigger than that.
I'm allowed to assume.
That doesn't matter, though.
That doesn't matter.
Wait. Nor am I trying to prove it when someone like Puff is using all of his weight to say, pay black media. Sorry, Aubrey O'Day. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about right now.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if he robbed your ass. And after watching that doc I just watched, shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, you gotta relax.
When black people are talking about black people getting paid. Sorry, Aubrey O'Day.
Okay, so that's a black-white thing for you.
All right, so let me ask you this, though. Does Mace have a leg
Well,
to
and
stand
a
on in
creative
that
thing.
argument?
And a creative thing.
Excuse
Why?
me? What would you say?
Why?
Why doesn't
Listen,
Mace have
this is we at 317. I'm just telling y'all.
I know you.
I'm just telling y'all we at 317.
Mace chose to walk away from a deal that he signed where he made millions, and then he retired. Contractually, if he didn't get his business straight after that, that's on Mace. That's on Mace and on Puff.
Fam, that's not true.
That's
true.
on
That's
them
far from
too.
true.
That's
That's far
on
from
both of them.
Right,
But
far
I'm
from
saying,
true.
regardless,
It's the
that's
same.
not on one
Some
person
shit you signed
or
when
the
you 17
other.
It's just like when Jada Kissing and went up.
Let me
Go
finish.
ahead, man.
Some
Like,
shit you signed
I
when
know
you
y'all love
17,
Puff,
18 years old, unknowing of the business, unknowing of the ramifications and the consequences.
And they know you don't
of
know these
Let me
things.
finish, please, of you signing this document. And now that document haunts you for the next 10 years. You're trying to break the contract. You're trying to do a whole bunch of shit to get your freedom back and your life back. Don't say that's Mace's fault.
How much older
it
is
is.
Diddy? How much
is his fault.
How
But it
much
is Mace's
how much
fault.
older is Diddy in that situation?
What do you mean?
And I can't say none of this because it just sounds like I'm caping for Diddy.
In age?
It doesn't ish. Whatever it is, right? He had an opportunity to get out. If he could not afford to get out, it is the same situation that people that we know intimately right now have been in. You have this that you signed. You need to either finish the contract or reap whatever comes with not finishing the contract.
Understandable.
Whatever the time frame is.
Okay.
And if you try to settle with me and I say, hey, the settlement says this is what you owe me, and you can't fulfill that,
Then it's touche.
then that's what it is.
I mean,
Okay,
shame
now,
on you.
whoa,
But-
whoa, whoa,
And that wouldn't be fault of someone.
No, it's not anybody's fault.
It's not. It's not.
Now,
It's not.
you know you just lost.
Go.
Give it to me.
What is the difference when we knock white people when they make these contracts or when they make these agreements with other people and then they fuck them, knowing damn well they was gonna fuck them or knowing damn
The
well
contract was set to fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. Not just that. Knowing I'm more knowledgeable than you, so I'm gonna give you this contract, knowing that I'm more
You
knowledgeable
know you
than
just
you.
lost, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No,
Yes,
I
you
didn't.
did. Yes, you did.
I would like to finish speaking though.
You know you just fucked up, right?
No, I didn't.
yes,
No, I didn't.
Hey,
Get
you
your
know
shit
you
off.
fucked up, right?
So again, you're signing a contract. Now, don't get me wrong. Contracts are legally binding. But morally, you don't have a leg to stand on and knock other motherfuckers morally when you're doing immoral shit.
This is business. This has nothing to do with
and
morals.
that is too.
And who chooses more?
And that is true.
That's my point, though.
And that is business,
That
too.
is business.
That is not.
That's not.
How is that not business, fam?
No.
I guess
I would like to tell me how that's not
I
business.
guess I lost.
Yeah, because I don't get it.
And this will be my response to Ish on why Joe says you lost, and I'm not looking to gain a win. If I can get educated here, then awesome. Same way when Steve Stout was sitting here not too long ago, and I said it to his face. I really love that guys like you that came in under a different pretense, under a different set of rules, and learned under a different regime, have had the wherewithal to get your own information, your own feelings, and change your mind in 2021. I just watched a doc about white people, the evil white people, not all white people. And what I come from that with is the whites never changed their mind. They never changed their mind about some of the things that they thought. So when you say what is the difference, we'll do it on Patreon. So when you say what is the difference between whatever you just said, what white people do and what black people do, I appreciate the people that maybe learned under a corrupt system and came back to say, yo, dog, that was off.
Then make it right,
changed
though.
my mind.
Then make it right.
Mace, if you want your shit from me,
Pay me.
pay me.
And if you don't have enough money,
let's
then
have
go
let's have the
starve.
talk. If you don't have enough money, you can't get it because it's valuable and it's mine. But we have to negotiate that.
But it's mine under. I got it from you under you not knowing.
That's
no
a
better.
lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. And that is a lie. And y'all have to stop doing that.
And
No, I got it from you because at that time, the position that you were in, you
didn't have
weighed
leverage.
some
You didn't
things
have leverage.
and you chose something.
That's true.
And then you went and got your leverage and you made another choice. But no, you signed that because at the time it made sense for you.
I agree with that.
And
That's all.
And I was very instrumental in who you became.
Indeed.
And you can't
agree.
take that away.
Can't take that away. I agree
And
100% with that.
And that.
So I'm not giving you
And
back
then-
something I
and then in the
contributed to.
pretense of
I'm gonna ask y'all this.
I
one
helped
question.
to build
All right,
that
let me ask-
value.
Let's
And
ask
you,
this
and
one
you were
question.
paid for your help.
Can y'all just
1,000%.
Can y'all answer me this one
You
question?
was murder.
One question.
P. Diddy named you pretty.
Indeed.
Has Diddy robbed artists?
I can't say.
No.
Okay.
I can't say.
All right then.
I can't say that.
Yo,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
that's
Then
a
I'm done.
that's a
Then I'm
bad.
done.
He hasn't robbed artists, but
No.
he
never-
signed.
I've
That's
never-
a bad
he signed, he
narrative.
signed.
That's a bad narrative
Yeah, I'm not
that we
gonna-
continue to build on. Because if we look at all of our black execs in that situation, there's a bunch of people who can have the same complaints. But at
They
the end of
stuck by the standards.
That's the standard.
They stuck by
That's
the
it.
standards at the time.
Bro, we
can't do
just
that.
sat on here and talked about who was it? Oh man, Anita Baker wanting her shit back from a bad contract. We just talked about that. What's the difference in that bad contract and Puff giving you a bad contract?
Anita Baker
Anita
is
Baker's
saying
contract
that it has
expired.
been
But
35.
and
it has
they're
been
finding business loopholes
no,
or
no,
whatever
no.
to try to
And
hold
she's
it.
saying
They're
it's been
trying to fight it.
35 years. The statute of limitations is over, and you're doing fuck shit. I've served my time. We've never heard a word from Anita Baker for 35 years about
29
nothing.
years.
I agree.
29
So
years.
yeah, she has earned the right to say, "Hey, dog, what you doing now? That's supposed to come back to me."
That's true.
That is not the same as
not the
this.
same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Sorry, it's not the same as this. I've never been signed to Bad Boy musically. I can't speak to the business practices, but some of the stories that I've heard seem to run parallel with the stories that I've heard from back then.
Yeah,
But
I
today,
agree,
when Puff uses the BMI stage to say, "Yo, dog, blacks, nah, we not going for it. Artists, stand up. It's ours." I'm not gonna hinder that or step on that moment because, yo, dog, you did some snake shit back in the
Yeah.
day, in my opinion. Well, yeah, maybe I did back then,
so fix it.
but today,
Right. So fix it. That's that, and that's all I'm saying.
can you afford? Do you have the money for me to fix it? Because I'll sell it to you.
No.
Puff told me out his mouth, "Yo, Joe, I will sell Mace his shit right now. I'm not holding nobody's shit." It sound familiar? You heard that from somewhere, right? Me, I ain't holding nobody nowhere. If somebody want to do something, there's a way to do it. Let's talk about it. Get out of it. But we got to get out of it. When I called Webb and Nitty and said I'm unhappy, they didn't say, "You're out of this."
Yeah.
They said, "Joe, what the fuck are you talking about? You know all we did for you, nigga? You wanted, pay for it. We'll give it to you. We street niggas,
business
but
is
pay
business.
for it." I didn't have the money. I don't get it. But I signed that for a reason in 2001.
Because you didn't have no money.
No.
Hey, that
no.
$10,000 in
But
some
look at-
studio equipment sounded great to me. Hey, a chance at a
predatory
record
lending,
deal
man.
sounded great. Front row seat at the Knick game sounded great. Track number 3 on the Clue tape sounded great. What sound great to you at 21 might not sound great to you at 28, 29,
And look at everything
30,
he gained
right?
from that. Look at everything that he gained from that. What if there was no Webb and Nitty to even offer that opportunity to give him a chance to build upon that?
I'm
not
agreeing with
disagreeing
that.
with that.
So fuck
with
all
that.
that. Like,
Listen, let me tell you something. I agree with that. I agree with you signed this.
You might need to skip sleepers.
I'm not a guy that knocks the 360 deal. And I'm not even a music guy, but based on what I know about the 360 deal, I don't even knock that.
It makes sense.
Right? What I'm saying is I don't think somebody has the moral I don't think you have the right to speak on morality if you are doing or have done mad immoral shit.
Ish.
Let me finish. I don't know if he's done that. I'm going by hearsay. Right? I'm going by hearsay. But a lot of people say it though.
Which you would never do in real life.
Well,
In real life, you wouldn't do that.
What?
If a nigga came and told you something about some Irvington niggas that you know, you wouldn't just
Why you keep
go.
saying I'm from Irvington? I'm not from fucking Irvington.
All right, you from West Orange now?
I'm from East Orange, nigga.
No, West.
No, East.
South.
South
But
Orange.
if you speak about morality and you won't listen to somebody speaking about morality if they have been immoral.
No, you can speak about morality if you've been immoral.
Okay.
Right? But in your finding yourself and your new moral self, fix the immoral shit that you've done.
If you deem that as immoral.
Indeed.
You deem it as immoral.
So watch this.
Yep.
Now.
Yep.
Now you're cheating. Because GM does not deem what they're doing unfair.
And I can debate that.
And I can debate the immoral shit too.
No.
Not at 326, yo. Y'all won't debate a goddamn thing at 326. We get the fuck out of here. X, thank you, man. Just thank you. Thank you, God. Well, he tell you right there, plain as day. X, we will love you forever. We will miss you forever. You'll live with us forever. You will never die. You are immortal. I want to take this time again to say our prayers, condolences, and thoughts are with the entire Simmons family. It's with everybody that had the pleasure of working with DMX, of knowing him. It's with all of his fans. It's with all of his children. Our thoughts and prayers are exactly where they need to be, man. X, I'm gonna have a long talk with you tonight when I go to bed. I'm gonna look up and get in my cry bag. Don't judge me, man. You just meant a lot to me. And with that said, we getting out of here. It's moments like these where the words at the end of the pod just hit a little different. So life is a series of moments, and moments pass. So let's make this one last as if it's all that we have. Until next time, I bid you adieu, farewell, adios, arrivederci, so long, goodbye, hasta la vista. And life is a series of moments, and moments pass. So let's make this one last as if it's all that we have.